It's
Well, it's the big show. Oh my fucking god. How you doing, Zig? Zig?
I just got back in my room. What did you say?
I started off going, well, it's the big show. And you forget you were in there. Holy.
It's the big bad show tonight.
The biggest, baddest show this side of Twitch.tv, baby.
I guess, yeah.
Nah. We're the finest in our trader. We're the finest in our trader craft, and nothing can divide. Nothing can divide the power that is this. That is this stream.
Yeah.
That's how you doing, Zig?
I'm doing fine, Marek. How are you doing? You were fucking acting strange earlier today.
Yeah. It was. So, long story short, I was making like I was proselytizing to our private Discord, and I was like, oh, I found, I was like, oh, I love Jesus. I love
Yeah,
Jesus
you
a
were
lot.
doing the whole born again shtick.
I was so tempted to start like typing, "Our God is an awesome God."
Because I was gonna say, if you were gonna keep this shtick up during the fucking stream, I would have actually left and started my stream and whatnot. And it would just been a whole fucking rant, just be like, I'm done with Marek1shtar. This is the last time you'll ever see me ever do anything with him.
Did you actually think I was born again?
No. I knew it was a bit. I would have just played along and whatnot, because you know how I am.
I'm done. No, I cannot deal with all of this shit. What is this shit? we would have had someone come in here. It would have been like that. No, it's like, no, because you know why I was doing that, right?
I really don't know the context behind it. I just know you were doing it.
Yeah, because there was no context for anybody but me. I was just like, you know, it'd be funny if I just like, because I was listening to like some thing talking about like the Donut Man or whatever the fuck he's called, you know, like that Christian like weird Christian fundamentalist programming. And I was thinking.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was thinking
the guy who basically made a meme unintentionally called the loaf bloke.
I thought it was a mighty
where it
loaf
fucking
or
came
whatever.
from. Yeah.
The loaf bloke.
Yeah,
Anyway, the point the point was is that like I was thinking like, oh, you know what, this is gonna be fucking. So I said like, I'm just gonna like I wonder what it would be like if I just started like proselytizing like a born again Christian. I didn't want to do it in my Discord because people would have thought I was serious. So
I know.
I'm like, it's like, because I was listening to it and it's like, I was listening to like this thing. It was like they're talking about like the Easter special or whatever. Basically like a former. Basically, like, you know, a former fundamentalist or like a fundamentalist who was like basically, you know, a child, like a person who was basically a fundamentalist as a child, but then like, you know,
Grew up and like was just like, maybe my worldview has been like changed ever since then and shit.
Yeah, like, oh, I was basically being abused as a child because, you know what I mean? But like all these people or whatever the frick. So yeah, they were talking about like, oh, the Donut Man and like how they were raised by it, but it was like, you know, in that sort of commentary channel where it's like they watch a little bit of it and they say something like, oh, please don't say feel God or whatever all over. Please don't make children say feel God all over them or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, no, this is double entendre. And I was just thinking the whole time because it's like. It is like the thing is, the weirdest part about it is that like listening to the guy talk, it is infectious, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, you know, it'd be funny because I was just playing Fallout 4. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna like hop over. I'm just gonna be like, I just started like repeating some stuff I heard in it, like, he comes in threes or whatever the.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would boil over into like. The skinwalker.
I thought you were talking about the Holy Trinity sort of crap and whatnot, and I'm like,
the Holy
the whole skin. I thought you. Oh, the whole fucking skinwalker thing. Yeah, like, I thought, you know what? If he's gonna be like this, I might as well just, you know. I might as well just, you know, try to get back at him or some shit like that. So that's why I did the whole fucking, you know, skinwalker thing with, like, you know, me and Axel and whatnot.
Because Ramos called me in the car, and he told me, he's like, "Was this planned?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, planned?" And then he's like, "What is this about the skinwalker?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I went to look, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this kind of took a life of its own, hasn't it?" That's why I was in the chat, and I'm like, "Yes, hello, I'm here too. I'm here too." You just basically set yourself up on that freaking thing though. But yeah, like earlier I was like proselytizing because like I said, I was thinking like this would just be funny if I just started acting like this. Cause like fucking God damn it. It's, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I was thinking about it. It's like, imagine if I was the complete opposite of what I am. Like, you know, I start no, but like, you saw the double entendres in my thing, though, right? Like, I feel the Holy Spirit, I feel his goo, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's like, it reminds me of the fucking, South Park episode when fucking, you know, Cartman made a fucking Christian rock band and it's all filled with, like, double entendres and shit.
It's basically just a love song, but you just add, like, Jesus into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole mission statement of that one, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I was just, like, having a whole thing, because I was stuck in a car for most of the day.
Oh.
Yeah,
no, that'll give you the, fucking, whatchamacallit. I guess the cabin fever? You know, whatever.
Cause like I was basically taken into, oh, we're looking for garage sales or whatever, yard sale.
Oh. Yeah.
So I bought, so that was most of my day, and then I got ice cream. But I bought Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 2 for $1 each.
Oh, nice.
So that was, you know, that was like the highlight of my day. And then I got a lead on service. And what's actually cool was I was out wearing like one of my Hell of a Boss shirts, and like someone noticed it while I was at the yard sale where I bought the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So how was your day, Ben? What did you do? What did you
I
do?
went to a Red Robin for the first time in, like, ever.
Yeah, most of them closed up around here.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off because I actually like their food.
Oh yeah, no, their stuff is good. I like their bottomless fries.
Oh, you gotta try, like, oh my god, I forgot what the name of the burger was, but I hope they still have it. Yeah, it started as a promotion for, I think, Terminator or something, but they kept it. It was like the Whiskey River or whatever. I think it was.
Yeah, they have the Whiskey River burgers and shit.
Yeah, like what it was though, what they had though was like, but yeah, the patty was like candied. It came with like some, or no, it had candied bacon. It had like this candied bacon. It had like a glaze on it, but it also had like mustard and lettuce. It was really freaking good. I forgot the name of the burger though, because like I said, I've not been there since before the thing, and all the Red Robins near me closed, and I'm pissed about it because one of them didn't have that burger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And now I gotta go all the way to fucking Pennsylvania to eat at Red Robin.
Yo, listen, if you're ever in the area and shit, I can always take you guys to like fucking like, you know, Red Robin and everything like that. We'll actually stage a Red Robin wedding and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my fucking god, yes. Yo, can we see Joshua Graham at the Red Robin wedding?
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Who's Joshua Graham?
He's from Fallout.
Oh, okay.
God damn it! The Burned Man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
one of the better characters from New Vegas. The Burned Man. The Mormon Man. I don't know. I just found. Oh my god, religion cannot escape us, and I can it.
I guess not. No.
Fucking yo!
Oh. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Now this game has become like kill or be killed. Dodge, freaking pop and weave, pop and weave.
Bob and weave, man. Bob and weave.
But yeah, so oh god, fucking no. Oh man, I fucking made it out of there alive. Holy shit. So So Zig, have you heard the recent news about a certain animated movie?
What certain animated movie?
You know, it's the funny movie about a girl who gets to turn into a panda.
Oh, yeah, Turning Red. Is it about fucking Mr. Enter or some shit?
Peyton, she hit the Pentagon. I mean, right? Damn it! Zig, she hit the...
Zig, wake up! They hit the Pentagon!
Zig!
They hit the Pentagon!
Zig, she hit the Pentagon! The sequel's gonna be about hunting down Osama bin Laden!
USA! USA!
USA!
This takes place in
USA!
This takes place in Canada.
USA! Yeah, Mr. Enter made an ass of himself once again, and now I'm finally done with. Like I was done with it before, but finally a headline was made about the idiot, and now I'm just like, yeah, fuck this shit to like hell and back. I'm done with this crap, cause
yeah,
I was already done before. But once it's a headline, it's like, why do things always draw me back in? Now,
on one hand, it's like, it's a fucking kids movie that takes place in Canada, and it's about, like, you know, a girl basically going through puberty and shit. Why the fuck
probably
do they
didn't
really
have
need to address 9/11 and whatnot?
probably didn't have a care of like 9/11 to begin with, because like, you know, you have other things on your mind. Like, for example, you know, I grew up in New York when it happened. I was 5. You know what I did when I was 5, Zig?
What?
I sat on my living room floor watching Power Rangers and eating chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, part of that hasn't necessarily changed. Typically the sitting on the living room floor and watching Power Rangers, but like, nah. Like, in all seriousness though, it's like, I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, not that I didn't, it's that it didn't have like it didn't like take over my life to the point where I made my entire thing. Funnily enough, because it was so downplayed in at least my existence, right? I actually got in trouble when I used to go to Catholic school. Because they had a 9/11 memorial in it, and I thought that it was a bad snowstorm in the pictures.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how much it was like, you know what I mean? Call me, like, that's how much, like, I wouldn't say ignorant, but, like, that's how much, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know. You know, at least nowadays I know that it's, like, it was a horrifying attack. Hell, like, I have some right to speak about it in some cases when it comes to, like, you know, people in my family who say stupid shit about, you know, certain terrorist attacks that they want to claim are not terrorist attacks because, you know, they lived in a city that suffered from a terrorist attack as bad as that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, there's like a whole nother thing. But yeah, like, I don't know where he gets these I don't know where somebody gets these fucking criticisms from. You know, I've done the math, Zig. If Enter's 30, right? In 2022, if Enter is just 30 years old, he was 10 in 2002. People don't act like that unless somebody fucking, like, you know, done fucked them up, or like somebody in his family drank the, you know, the jingoism super Kool-Aid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, like that's the thing where I'm just like, it's a fucking kids movie. Why the fuck does it need to bring up like a horrible tragedy? It's like, why does this matter? Oh, because of the freaking, I don't know. Like I said, only Enter can come up with a weird criticism like that. I was gonna talk about it yesterday, but I was too engrossed in like freaking Flash games. But yeah, like I don't fucking know, man. What's your thoughts?
Listen, It's basically this. I really never cared about what anything Ennard said for like a long while and shit.
Yeah, cause like his shtick is literally the same. Like, oh, he takes 2 steps forward,
And then he takes like one giant leap back and whatnot.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
It's just like, you know.
And then like, he was.
For me, like what? Because I used to watch Ennard like a lot back in the day, especially when I was in my fucking like, oh, Martin SpongeBob sucks ass.
I feel like a lot of people who are making fun of this whole situation now used to watch Ennard a lot too.
For me, it was, and for me, like, what really turned me off, like, what made me tune out of Ennard and shit was when he did like the whole Trolls video and whatnot.
Yeah, that was the same thing with me.
And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? This is like I'm just like, yeah, whatever, dude, whatever. It's just, you're full of shit. I'm done. And then it's just like, you know, I watched his, and then I decided like, huh, maybe I'll watch some of his videos to see if he's like, you know, if he's gotten better and shit. Cause you know, he did, to some credit, he did own up to like when he like during his like, you know, when he used to
formative years, basically.
Yeah, he did like, you know, own up to the fact where it's just like, you know, I did act like angry and irrational and shit. But it's just like, you know, don't fucking like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, don't try to, you know,
don't hold on to that, like,
don't hold on to that stuff like now from what I did in the past and everything like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that.
It's just like, which I can understand if Ennard had some sort of like, you know, I don't know if it's like some, I don't know if it's like any, what were you gonna say, Marek? I'm sorry.
If he had like some, I wouldn't say quality assurance, but like, if he actually did change at all, because he really didn't. Like, it's been the same weird ass criticisms for years.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And it's like I said, it's just a cycle that constantly repeats itself.
Yeah, like, and at this point, it's just like, how much are you gonna be able to do this shit? Like, how long are you gonna be able to do this like whole fucking shtick and everything like that?
You little shit.
Damn.
Crows never do what they're told. I am trying to save lives here. Don't you understand? Death cannot see those who have masked their life force within an urn. I can fool the Grim Reaper himself. You and I have something in common, little crow. The same employer. But goodness, we can't have them finding out about everything you've seen. Don't worry. I'll put your ashes in a lovely urn.
Oh god, she's fucking cross-eyed.
I know.
I love.
Grandma, it's the spooky month.
But yeah, like, it really is like something when he's not even and the thing is, like, he's not really like banking off of his hate, because like for the most part, it's like this because this is what he does all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting flashbacks to like Knight's Journey of Dreams because like one of the bosses in that game is a witch.
Oh, okay.
Bamamba. Fucking bullet hell! Oh my god! But yeah, like, he does this shit all the freaking time, and it never changes. It's like war. The same people, and then like. It's you know what I mean? You know when you just like kind of come to accept it's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe he is a laughing stock, like full frontal. No matter what he tries to say or how he defends himself, it's just like, yeah, that like this is the point in time. Because you know when I first started rewatching him again.
Oh yeah.
When he called out the people who he claimed cyberbullied him. And I'm like, damn, that takes guts. And then all these dudes came to like be like, we're sorry, Enter. And I'm like, well then, that's actually kind of polite because, like, let's be fair. Yeah. A lot of them should have been on the same page for the most part. And I was thinking like, you know, maybe because people just, you know, keep giving him shit. Maybe that's why he's just like maybe that's why he's just like that. And no, that wasn't, because like the second time. All right, so he had like two other points where he just kind of like, I wouldn't say where he went downhill again, but where he kind of descended back into asinine.
Yeah.
And that was like, oh, what the fuck? What review was it? I think it was like the Nicorama, or no, that was like the second time. I forgot what the second time I stopped watching him.
I know there was a lot of controversy regarding his Nicorama stuff though.
Yeah, he freaked out on Twitter. He freaked out on Twitter about it because it's just like, bruh, calm the fuck down. Like, you know, this wasn't like the peak of like, oh, let's shit on Fanboy and Chum Chum. It's like,
yeah, that ship's already sailed and whatnot. And then people were just like, you know what, this show wasn't that bad. And it's like, you know, it's whatever. Like, personally, me, I still don't care for the show or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Because I looked back on when like Fanboy did come out. I'm like, yeah, this ain't too bad. This actually, I kind of like it. It's not as bad as like Robot and Monster, where it's like, it's one of those shows where the world is out to get the main characters. And sometimes that can be a bit of a pain in the, sometimes those shows are like really a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But the overall like thing is that like, I stopped watching him again. Like, the first time was after the trolling video, and I said like, this is so fucking stupid. Then, like I said, I started watching him after he did his call out, and people like, you know, gave him, you know, the time of people actually giving him this thing, like, oh cool, this is gonna be a thing. And his content was actually pretty good after that, because I forgot.
I watched a few of his like technocracy videos and whatnot, and I thought, you know, hey, these are actually not that bad. I also saw like some that he did on like, you know, extra credits and everything like that, and it's just like whatever.
Oh yeah, those were like the start of like where he was becoming like a quote unquote political person. And political and like reactionary to stuff. Because he kind of went, like, he really did go full that. Because I stopped watching him when he did his, like, a little bit before this. But the thing that I kind of peeked back on occasion, because the Lion King the live action Lion King movie was the review that like brought me back to his stuff. I said, wow, he actually made another change, and it's cool. I'm like, I can't wait to see more of this center. And then he immediately reverted back. And then he made a video where he's like, oh, anger sells more than good. And I'm like, oh!
He's just... That's when he fucking retired Admirable Animations, right?
Yeah, and he did like the last one on Soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Zig, you know what? You know how this thing is? Like I said, everything just kind of happens and it just draws you back in. And it's just like no matter how much you try to like get away, like try to like move on past it. That's the thing I hate about Enter is that like, you know what I mean? Something will happen. He'll seem like he's gonna make a change. You go back, and then no, that's not the case at all. That's not gonna be the case at all. I've learned this. And now, you know what he's finally doing, Zig? He's finally entered his villain arc. So now like this consumed my life for like 3 days, and I was gonna drop it after yesterday, but nah, it happened again, Zig. I got a fucking thing recommended to me where somebody edited into like the trailer 9/11, and I'm just like yeah, now I'm officially done, because I just read through the comments, and then somebody summed it up like this: no matter how hard people tried, like, it wasn't any of like these other people on the internet that brought back 9/11 jokes. It was the mysterious Mr. Enter. So now, you know, grizzled, wiser, I'm beyond like animated atrocities, because there's better things I could be doing with my time. Like appreciate the art more than shit on it, if anything. So this is
even if he made like an animated atrocities, Smiling Friends.
Oh, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm done. Completely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like he could make his Smiling Friends animated atrocity. I'm not gonna give a shit. I was making that joke like before, and now it's just like, nah, I'm done. Like he's gonna try this, but it did spawn a whole ton of like good jokes about it though, and I'm gonna get into those in a second though.
Yeah.
We gather here today to mourn the passing of a woman known by many names: the Witch of Urns, the Ceramic Sorceress, Earthenware Enchantress, Crockery Crone, and of course, Grandma. Driven by her maternal instincts and consumed by her endeavors to outwit death, she filled her life with a passion for magic, reanimation, potions, and pots. Her journey is concluded, and she is now at peace. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Her time in this world is over. I suppose I will never be rid of this pot for a head. Still, I hope to find peace beyond life. She could finally be united with Grandpa. Slip of the tongue. I quite literally have pots on the brain. Seriously though. Rip Gran. Oh man, at least we saved Pothead. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
She died as she lived, with a pot on her head. So what do I break the pot? Can I go? How do I get out of here? Bye, guys. I hope Pothead returns.
Yeah.
I've grown too attached. Oh, where are we now? Is this another lost section of the building?
I guess so, yeah.
Ow. Wait. Is that a wait a minute, is this a confessional?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What? This is
quite something.
Yeah, this is weird looking. Wait.
Yeah.
Huh. The Lord of Doors.
He's the world's best lord.
Well.
Well.
Oh wait,
Oh,
who was the last character? Was it you or me?
You can have this guy, Marek.
Right. Well, a crow. Hello there. And how exactly did you get in here? Ah. What's the point of having command over all the doors in this world if my servants never remember to lock them? So, why are you here? I haven't actually met a crow in many, many years. You still have those beaks. Nice. I sense a vast amount of soul energy about you, little crow. Strange. It feels oddly familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why you're here? You've come seeking a reward. Very good job, little one. I love this. Very good job, little one. Bravo. Now, be a good little bird and turn them into your vault. There's no need to bring souls directly to me. I have more important matters to attend to. Ciao.
What are you doing here? Did you find your assignment yet? Wait.
You have a giant soul. But it's the wrong one? I can't process that. How did you manage that?
Oh no!
Never mind. Get back out there and find your assigned soul.
How you doing, Comet?
Hey.
We're talking about... We're unfortunately talking about, the, recent involvement of, what's the name of that shit? What's his face? Enner, yeah. But, so, you want to know some of the memes that have spawned from that I'm just like, you know what?
I've seen a lot of them.
Well, alright, like, otherwise it's the edits. But, like, to talk about, like, enter a little bit too after the fight. But yeah, like, it spawned so many, like, maybe his next video should be about why Mr. Incredible is a bad character because he doesn't acknowledge the Bay of Pigs invasion. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, that
Or how he
perfect.
didn't do anything to prevent the 1987 Iran-Contra affair.
Yes. Or how about, you know, Toy Story 2, I believe, takes place around the Columbine massacre, but that's never brought up ever. Like Andy's still allowed to go to Pizza Planet. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's that my favorite though has to be like the they edited the fucking Oni plays. They hit the Pentagon. They hit the fucking Pentagon. Oh, that shit can forever live rent free in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so remember how he said like Enner's basically gone into his villain arc now, where
More or
he's like
less.
he's pulling a grouchy Squidward Everyone is an idiot except me.
Yeah.
Like, at least that's what it comes off as, right? The best thing about that though is that he had a cope stream, like, after the fact. He turned off the comments on the video.
Oh.
He turned off the comments on the video, and somehow I really don't know how this guy has, like, you know, a fan base, but it's like another person whom I'm never gonna talk about again on I'm never gonna talk about again. I don't think I've ever talked about them on stream before, so that's basically it. Because I'm just done with their shit. Like, I really don't understand how he has an audience. Cause toxicity breeds. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that kind of does sum it up. That kind of does sum it up. But yeah, like, he has, like he said, he has, like, turn off the comments in the video, but basically all the comments on the stream sum up, like, every thought that people have about the topic, where it's like, yeah, Ender's gone full villain. He spent, like, 2 days on Twitter constantly saying, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you care. Stop it. And then the funny part is, during his stream, he had some quote-unquote hot takes, but they weren't hot takes. They were the mildest of takes. Because, alright, like, remember how I keep saying that he's kind of like a reactionary? F. Marek?
Yeah.
I'm not salty. Is salty. His hot takes were, Masters of the Universe Revelation was bad.
Okay.
Which is basically, and like, the only people, which makes me laugh, because the only people who say that are reactionaries. And I thought Mr. Enter was supposed to be sound of mind, but nah, he's totally not a reactionary, guys. He's not a political pundit. He went against extra credits, right? That doesn't make him a political pundit. So, he's basically ranting about, like, that. He was ranting about High Guardian Spice, which, honestly, if you made a, like, 40-hour, like, a 40-minute long video talking about, like, why High Guardian Spice is bad, honestly, you're stating the obvious to the point where it's just like, bruh. Like, they're,
You
like,
really don't need 40 minutes to describe why that fucking show is, like, you know, bad.
and you know what's the,
But at the same time too, it's like, who fucking cares?
and you know what the funny part is? There's in defense of videos that are more interesting than people bitching and moaning about High Guardian Spice, which are and it's like, it talks about the very few high points of the series. And I'm like, I'm like, yeah, when there's something when there's a show that divisive, there tends to be, like, at least 1 or 2 good moments in it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah, like, there was this one very touching moment where, like, this hard-ass friend is, there's this one character who's basically a hard-ass, and that's her whole character trait, right?
Yeah.
But she's very soft and, like, she's very soft and nice to her, like, best friend, right? And, like, so basically, I forgot what the whole gist of it was, but, like, the best friend, there was, like, this party going on. I think it was, like, Wizard Prom or whatever the fuck it was, because it's, like, a school show. And, like, the best friend, I think, was, like, non-binary or whatever, and he wanted to wear a dress to the prom. And he did, but then, like, something embarrassing happens or whatever, and at the end of the episode, they're basically just, like, the hard-ass friend, the hard-ass girl is just like, you know what, to her friend, she's like, you know what, fuck it, who needs the party? We could just hang out together in our own, like, little VR space or whatever. And that was, like, the end of the episode. I'm like, oh, that's nice. That was actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you know what I mean, like, no, you don't have to live up to, like, what, like, you know, I guess, like,
Motherfuckers
yeah,
expect out of you and shit, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Just go by the beat of your own drum and whatnot.
But yeah, like, so he drops the mildest non-beanie rights. Yeah. But yeah, like, he dropped the spiciest hot take of 2022. High Guardian Spice is the worst anime of 2022, said a lot of people. Anyway, but yeah, like, so
Again, can I just say this, Marek?
sure.
I go back when I used to fucking frequent the Newgrounds forums a lot and shit.
Yeah.
And there was this one topic where it's like, you know, talk about some of your hot takes and whatnot. And this is what I've said. Here is what I've said verbatim. Half of the hot takes I've ever heard before are usually pretty tame opinions, to be honest with you. They just want to say hot take to feel some sort of gratification or some shit like that. That being said, bagel bites are better than pizza rolls.
Yes, that is the truest take ever. But yeah, no, like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in stating that, because it is a whole fucking, like, can of worms with people like that, right? So yeah, I stopped watching after a certain point. I'm not sitting there for an hour listening to Enter Cope. So I'm just like, yeah, like, this, you know, I mean, this is the end of whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, fuck this shit. This is so fucking stupid. Enter has kind of gone off the deep end. It's like, for the last time, I guess. There's a lot of those prompts going around Twitter. What, the High Guardian Spice or the hot take thing?
I think just a hot take thing.
Like, yeah, like, in my honest opinion, it's like all of my hot takes are tame for the most part. It's just that people would get so upset. Post your canceled takes.
Cancel label.
Oh, cancel label takes?
It's like, whatever. Cancel. I don't care.
It's like for a time.
These takes, like, it's my own fucking opinion about shit and whatnot.
Because it's not, you know, I mean, it's not like you're, like, you know what would be a freaking, like, you know what would be something that, like, would definitely get someone to just look at you funny?
What?
If you just started, like, spouting off, like, and, like, if out of the blue, like, somebody that was, like, just very actively normal, or what, I guess normal in terms of, like, how they act, and, like, not in the way of, like, you know what I mean, like, they you know, they don't share any of, like, their sort of leanings on any sort of, like, socio-political topic or, like, social topic or whatever, and then all of a sudden they just start spouting, like, anti-LGBT stuff, and then it's just, that's what would be, like, a big, you just turn your head, it's like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would, like, that's a hot take when you're just, like, you know, you're completely anti just like people's existence, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, that's like a real hot take, I guess. Like, something as tame as, like, you know what I mean? Like, there was a time where it did feel like somebody would probably try to, where it felt like somebody would probably try to kill you if you said, like, oh, X video game is not as great as people say it is.
Yeah, but I think we've moved past beyond that point and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
just, like, you know,
we've moved beyond that. There's still people who would, like, you know.
Well, they're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, look, like, you heard about the Cyberpunk person. You heard about, like, the fans of Cyberpunk who sent that one reviewer, like, epileptic stuff because, you know, they said that they said that the game caused them to have a epileptic seizure.
Yeah, and that was really fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like, you know,
Like, why the fuck would you do that?
like I said, people are very vitriolic for some reason. I don't understand. I don't understand why. They just are, and I'm like, bro, why not let bygones be bygones? No, because, like, you know what I think it is? Because somebody has to feel some sort of, like, validation in what they say.
Yeah.
Especially if they've been taught to say it their whole life, and you know especially when they've been taught to say it their whole life, or taught to think it their whole life. It's like, imagine if what you've been told was just proven completely wrong.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to that? Like, either resistance or acceptance. And it's like that's the issue I have with like Enter, is that like he's one of those people who has to be consistently right. It's never an opinion piece. It's never an opinion piece. It's always a I'm right, you're wrong, live with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And anybody who says different is a hater, or I don't know. He's like the Amy's Baking Company of fucking fucking YouTube like cartoon reviewers, where it's like, if you go there, you're probably just gonna, if you go there, you're gonna get like maybe something out of the experience, but it's like, do you really want to? That's the real like question there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, is it worth like, is the prospect of maybe getting a good dessert worth like, worth the headache of this? Ah, what a lovely couple. I wonder if they lived happily ever after. Oh, neat. Like, is it worth the dessert, or is it like, is this going to be like a Gordon Ramsay walkout where you can't help anybody who can't take a bit of criticism? And it's like, the difference though is that like, I really don't like, it's like the difference though is that like, I don't know how certain people are able to do it, but somehow, like I said with Enter, is that like how I said, like, you're right, Comet, how you're right with like, how toxicity like breeds toxicity, but it's like, how come Amy's Baking Company doesn't have a following of like defenders, but Enter does? And it's, you know what I mean, like, it's weirdly inconsistent in that way, you know what I mean?
I guess it, I guess, when it comes to Enter, it really does, I guess it really does boil down to, like, maybe the viewer's taste and, like, say the medium and everything like that when it comes to, like, animation and shit. But at the same time, I really don't know.
It's like, I've gotten more, like, laugh value out of, like, something like Wings of Redemption, right? Where it's like, how do you fuck up, like, because you know what I mean? It's not the fact that, Wings is, like, a sad individual. It's that he's genuinely a bad person.
Yeah.
It's like, Enter's complicated. It's just like, you want to see him. Like, honestly, I don't think he's a bad guy.
No, same here. I think he's just very fucking, like,
he drank too much of the Kool-Aid during the thing, I think. It's like, you can see it. It's not like the other the other person that I'm not gonna bring up, like, by name, but it's more or less like, I think he wants to speak his mind, but when he does, it's like he makes these very awkward observations that no one in their right mind would think of when watching the movie. It's kind of like the AVGN Batman episode where he keeps bringing up Mega Man. Where he's like, I don't know why I keep making these observations, but maybe I just got Mega Man on the mind. And I'm like, he's not wrong in those observations. It does sound like, the music does sound like Mega Man. But it's like, why though? At least in that case, it's funny. And it's like, you know.
At least, you know, he's fucking aware that, you know, these types of observations are very fucking, you know,
out there, but but it's like it's an almost innocent take. But enter comes in like a fucking plane. Pun half intended, joke half intended.
I was just going to say.
Yeah,
is the plane going towards some certain towers?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to hell.
Zig, we're all going to hell. It's been predefined at this point. Like, there's gonna be, like, you have to be like somebody. You have to be like. I don't think you have to be like a super duper like saint to get into heaven, but like you gotta be like freaking I don't know what.
Yeah.
It's like you're fine. It's like, you know what? It's fine. Maybe it'll be like oh god, we'll be stuck in a menial job for years. Manual labor. Oh no.
Everybody, to the left, the left.
But yeah, like, maybe it'll be like Hell of a Boss. At least we can,
God.
At least we can pay people to get revenge.
Yeah, but I don't want Johnny Galaxy's fantasies to come true, Marek.
It's better.
Johnny, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I think they'd be better than Mr. Ender's coming true. We're all going to Shell City to get the crown and save the town and Mr. Krabs!
Now that we're men,
we can.
my underwear.
Now that we're men, we are invincible. Now that we're men. That's the test and finish the quest for the crown. Oh my god. Maybe do maybe bring back Admirable Animation and talk about that movie. Why you like it so much, Ender. It's like there you like, you know. Or maybe he just all he has is hate left or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, like this is the last time I'm ever going to watch it. If somehow he ends up in like a headline again, I'm like, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna finally just take my advice and just stop at this point.
Yeah.
There's better media critics. There's better media critics out there, like frivolous somewhat and fucking. Look, if you want like just very casual interpretation, which is great, fucking watch Pan. I love Pan shit. The only bad thing he has is like the podcast, and that's only because of like a lot of the personalities are in there. It's very clashy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like he's literally just like, bruh, cartoons are good. And I'm just like, fuck yeah.
Well, that's because he actually comes from, like, you know, he has an understanding of, like, how the industry works and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like,
And
like...
it comes from out of a labor of love, because he wants to, you know, one day work on something like, you know, the stuff that he's, like, reviewing and shit.
Yeah. And, like, that's always something worth... That's always something worth, like, you know... expecting. It's like, I want to... Hell, I'm writing a freaking... I wrote, like, a plot summary for a video game that I really still... That's the difference...
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm still planning to work on that when I get the chance. Money right now is dictated towards survival first.
Yeah.
Survival first, projects later, at least until we get the Patreon stuff going fully again. But, that's all. I don't want to bring it up here. I don't want to bring it up here because, you know...
Yeah.
Don't want to dour the mood, so to speak. But yeah, like... It's like... like... You know when you appreciate so much, and it's like, it's so hard to focus on something? Yeah, that's like the main, you know...
Yeah.
I wouldn't say calamity, but like... There's something about that that's like, you know, there in something. But yeah, like he wants to do it. Like Pan actually wants to create something. So does Enter, but Enter's gone about it like a whole nother direction.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, cause that was like the other thing, is his channel just kind of like took on a bunch of like weird frickin' whatchamacallits gimmicks, like the Enterverse. And I'm just like, I don't know what this is. I don't care. What the fuck? I'm going. I'm leaving. I just read the title and I'm like, nah, bruh. I don't need this. Bye-bye.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this too. Sometimes I forget about fucking growing around and all that shit. But I think that's just my mind being like, you don't want to remember this. For the love of God, please don't remember this fucking, you know, thing.
You tend to forget. Like,
Yeah.
because Ender comes from the feeling of, I'll show them all! Meanwhile, Pan is like, man, this medium is pretty cool. A lot more people should get into it, but it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, video games.
You nerd, go back to the chess club.
Basically. You dork. Go back to the chess club. Oh my fucking god. I love Todd. I love Todd. But sometimes I'm just like, Todd. Were you... Todd, were you actually in the chess club?
Or was it just one of your sweet little lies?
Skyrim... No, but you know what the funny part is? Skyrim indeed has infinite quests.
Yeah.
I hope you like slaying bandits and giants for, like... Oh my fucking god.
Hey Marek, another settlement needs your help. I'll mark it on your map.
You know something?
Yeah?
At least he stops doing that when you find all the settlements. I think, anyways. Cause like, if you use Preston, you know, if you use Preston as a companion, he doesn't mention that at all.
Oh, okay.
The settlement is in Brazil.
Come to Brazil.
That's what it feels like when that's what it feels like. You get a settlement. You're like, oh, you're exploring around the Commonwealth. All of a sudden, your settlement in Far Harbor is under attack, and I'm like, do I really gotta travel all the way out there? You know what? That's going into my Fallout 4 should be better video. Yeah. Where it's like your fucking defense meter should matter whether they win or lose. It's bugged. The whole system is bugged anyway, right? Because it's like you better have fully customized that settlement before there's an attack, because sometimes all those settlers, you're going to Brazil. Come to Brazil. You better hope all those settlements are like freaking customized to your liking, because if they're not, you can't trade stuff with them anymore. I've had that glitch happen so many times. I'm fucking peeved. And I've only ever seen it happen on PC before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go to Far Harbor. Like the one settlement in Nuka World. What's that being attacked by? There's nothing over there that can't be handled with by like a freaking light machine gun. What are you talking about? You go there and it's like the gunners are attacking. What are the gunners even doing here?
Yeah.
I like Nuka World, but it relies so much, like at least for a somewhat majority of it, it relies so much on like base game material rather than work on its own sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that was the cool part about Fallout 3 and New Vegas, where almost everything in every DLC was new to the region. Maybe in like Lonesome Road you get Death Claws again. Or like, well, okay, not everything in Honest Hearts was like new to the DLC, but at least we got a new gecko. At least we got a new reskinned gecko. You know what I mean? Like that's something.
Yeah.
It's like Far Harbor. There's no Death Claws, but there's super mutants. It's like, why does super mutants have to be there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like, can't we have like regions without super mutants? I know they're in like little areas. They mostly like hang out around the pop factory or whatever. But it's like, why not have like, I don't know. Why not have like something cool hiding out in the pop factory? Anything but super mutants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, this has basically been stemming for me playing Fallout 4 again. But yeah, actually though, you know what I did play yesterday, and I was actually very like enjoying it.
What?
Plants vs Zombies. I was doing some of the challenge modes. Those have like no right to be as fun as they were, but it was like, I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this, because I remember when I was younger, I played Zombotany maybe once, and then I stopped. I said, these challenges are too hard. I can't beat them.
Yeah.
So I think that was in like one of my attempts to try to find a way to beat the game without actually playing it. Or like doing the main story mode. Where I'm like, I like this a lot more this way. Do I really have to do all this? Yes. It's like, fuck. Ay. Wait, it could, like, shit could be much worse, though.
Yeah.
But they really do have, like, fun challenges, like, oh, seeds fall from the sky when it rains. You gotta, like, you only get those seeds that fall or whatever, and I'm like, oh, cool. So you have to like quickly plant stuff, and they're not hard for the most part. It's like some of the puzzle ones are a pain in the ass, but I guess it's mainly because they're a puzzle. PvZ holds up. Oh yeah, no, it holds up like a fucking statue, my guy. Like,
heck, at the Red Robin, you know how they have the little tablets so you can play like games and shit?
Yeah, that was kind of.
The games down there is Plants vs Zombies.
It's like imagine playing Plants vs Zombies, a somewhat story-ish game at Red Robin while you're eating, but you still have to leave.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like that's pretty cool, but it's also kind of sad. I really wish that PvZ 2 was like better than it was. 'Cause it's not bad. It's just very fucking flawed.
Yeah.
Like normally I don't bitch about like microtransactions are a pain in the ass for me. I really dislike how they're in a lot of video games. But then I kind of realize it's like, shit, it's like, when they're in a free game, I really don't care. It's like, oh, you have to pay for like some of the classic plants. It's like, oh, I've gotten through most of this game with like the regular plants just fine. It's like, do I really need them? oh, but you're not gonna have 100% in the plant dictionary or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not a completionist, so yeah, I don't really care. The only thing that's like the biggest thing that sucks about it is that there's like 50 fucking Dr. Zomboss fights. The game just goes on. It suffers from the EA effect where it's now like it has to have like 50,000 sequels or like spin-offs. Because, you know, EA, we're a money leech.
Yeah, basically.
Buy our digital toy. Yeah, microtransaction fine if you can at least progress for free. Yeah. It's like, oh, the Doom Tower is difficult. It's like it's an optional challenge mode.
Yeah.
Like, don't play it if you have a problem with it. What is it? Like I think it just unlocks skins or whatever. It's like, oh, but don't you want to customize your plants? It's like,
Not really. No.
there wasn't customizable plants in PvZ 1. Like, I don't care if my pea shooter is able to wear like a Santa hat or whatever. I don't know what the unlockables were. I just want to play the game. It's not like a game where it's like, oh, okay, you know, like, I guess the best way, like, you know, like characters that have a game where like the characters have like a defined design. It's like that's when I tend to have a problem with customizing them. It's like, oh, like imagine a freemium Mario game, right? And then it's like, oh, they just added microtransactions, like, oh, but you can have him wear a sombrero or whatever the frick, right? Like, you know, they give you like the sombrero from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, that would be cool to have him wear it, but I for most of the Mario games, I'm fine with him wearing the hat and like, you know, all the regular attire. You mean Mario Kart Tour? I never played it, so I wouldn't know. Is there bad microtransactions in that? But yeah, like, oh, Mario has to wear a sombrero or whatever. It's like, I tend to play Mario as base Mario. I honestly, like, this might be a hot take. I love WarioWare, but I love WarioWare, but I don't like Wario's design from WarioWare. I like classic Wario a lot more, you know what I mean?
Hey, that's you, man.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm like, I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me afterwards and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You found an old compass. I don't know. Just know characters can have different outfits that you probably got a gacha for or something. It's not like Fire Emblem on the phone. I forgot what that one was called, where it's like, okay, so do you want Marth or do you want half-naked Marth? You know what I mean? Do you want your boy Roy? Or do you want your boy Roy wearing a Speedo? I'd just be like, I think I just want my boy Roy, thank you. I don't need all this extra stuff for him. It, like, you know, everyone's fine to do it, you know, everyone's fine to do what they want. You have the right to complain about it if you so choose. I'm not bitching about the people who complain about it. I'm just like, I myself don't really have like I don't like thirst for like, oh man, like these microtransactions are bad because it's like you can't change Mario's mustache from brown to purple.
Brown?
It's like, I don't care. Like that's shit. I'm legitimately just like, I have to buy this. I'm like, I'm fine with having Mario just be regular Mario. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like at least with like Rayman Redemption, right? It makes like I like the idea that like, oh, he has the whatchamacallit. You can buy the skins, but the skins are from other Rayman games.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he gets the freaking Heavy Metal Fist costume, and I'm like, that's so cool. I like that a lot. it's like that's not like that's like a bonus. That's a nice bonus for a game like that, and that's fan made, so that's whatever. But yeah, like I don't mind running around as like always as like the heavy metal Rayman color. Because it fits the character, because it was designed to work with the character. Same goes for something like Rayman Legends and Origins, I guess is the other one that has like all those different type of skin outfits. Because for the most part, they're all designed after other aspects of the Rayman series. Like there's a glow box colored Rayman, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. I believe there's also a Rayman cover. That's disturbing!
Huh.
I'm like, this guy's upside down!
Yeah.
So wait, do I go back up and wait for him? Or... how do we get on? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, he's a happy fellow. I like him.
Yeah, he's like,
Ooh. This place looks fancy. This is probably gonna be like the amusement park type of level from Nier Automata.
yeah.
But yeah, like it's like, oh, like it, like, you know what I mean. But like Rayman Legend, it kind of fits the style, so I'm just like, whatever. Then there's like, then it's like, oh, it's like remember back when like the EA Battlefront 2 came out? I wasn't gonna buy the game anyway, but I have to say, nobody, like when people were like, oh, when the EA got, when like that dude, when that big office guy from like EA said like, oh, nobody wants a pink Darth Vader. I'm just like, I want to say yes to spite you, but by the same margin, I'm like, nah, not really. And then people made the mod for it. I'm just like, well, there you go. You can have, now you have like the fan made option if you want to do that as a mod. It's like somebody was gonna do it anyway, you know what I mean? So it's like, to me, it didn't matter. I'm just like like I said, character has like an established design. Like I don't need to add like a Star Wars ball cap to Luke Skywalker's head. I don't need to run around as like Darth Vader in a I don't need to run around as like Anakin Skywalker with I'm trying to think. I don't need to run around as Anakin Skywalker with like a shirt that says Star Wars the Mandalorian on it or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't need that in my life.
This route used to lead to the swamp, but the Frog King blocked it up. If you were strong like Mother, you could probably break it down.
It's like now a game like Saints Row, for example, right? Where your character can be an extension of you, and I'm just like, alright, cool. It's like if that, like, oh, now you put like all this other stuff behind like a paywall. It's like, yeah, now I'm gonna complain about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because it's like, oh, so all these customization options don't exist in the base game, and this is a game about like, you know, styling yourself, expressing yourself, etc., and you can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the new Pocky and Rocky. Thought it was going to be a good remaster of the first, but it's a new game. Oh, cool. I saw you play it a little bit last night. I want to get it now because I've never played Pocky and Rocky before. It looks really fun.
Yeah.
It looks like Blaster Master, but like, or at least the ground segments of Blaster Master, but a bit better balanced is the best way to put it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like customization is always like a thing. It's like very hard.
Yeah.
Oh. Well then. No, but no, it's probably not too bad. Knowing that type of stuff is like, it's perceived as difficult. This Pocky, it's like an arcade game. Eat your quarters difficulty. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still fine. Like, like stuff like that. Stuff like that is fun. Speaking of arcade, like I would totally do a lot more arcade game streams if like it wasn't a hassle to try to find working ROMs. Cause like apparently I found out why MAME doesn't like working with a lot of stuff. It's because it's always constantly updating, so it requires new files, and sometimes the ROMs that have been around on the internet for a while don't have some of the new files it needs, so it just doesn't run.
Yeah.
So I like if I found like, you know, I don't know, maybe Ninja Baseball, Batman, fuck yeah, modern arcade games use Parrot for emulator. Really? Maybe I could get the House of the Dead 4 working on that. I gotta save some space, but I'll look into it because I really like. If Parrot can also run like AVP Arcade without like, you know, all of like this other required Techno Parrot. If it can run like AVP...
Techno Parrot is a software package allowing you to run PC-based arcade titles on your hardware, with full support for keyboard and mouse controls, gamepads, steering wheels, and joysticks.
Well then.
Yeah. That's from the welcome page by itself.
Yeah, I think that's a thing that House of the Dead 4 can run on.
Maybe.
I definitely gotta like. I got so many fucking emulators now. I have to.
Yeah.
I gotta clean them out, man.
Oh yeah, you can set up House of the Dead 4 on Techno Parrot. I found a video to do that and shit.
Oh, cool.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, sweet. Just gotta attach the scope module and whatnot. But yeah, like, it's like, that's, you know what I mean? Established designs, I'm like, whatever. I don't really need like to upgrade. I don't really need to like, you know, put it. Games where it's like, oh, it's all about you making a new character. It's like Destiny, right? Yeah. Where it's like you basically have to get shade, like you have to try to find shaders. You got to try to do all sorts of stuff in order to. Oh, I see how this is gonna work out now.
It supports Silent Hill, the arcade game, and Star Wars Battle Pod.
Whoa, wait, the Silent Hill. Oh my god, I heard that game is really good, actually. No, Zig, they had a fucking Silent Hill rail shooter.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, knowing American Silent Hill fans, they're probably gonna shit on it, but like, basically, I don't know the whole plot of it, but I saw it. It's like, it's actually pretty sick, and Pyramid Head is a boss. And it's like, oh, but James isn't in the game. Don't fucking matter. Like, when you're just making a freaking arcade game that's just trying to be fun, it's like whatever. Yeah. Plus, I think it's been kind of like established that which like I think it's kind of established that Pyramid Head is basically like part of this whole thing that involved people and like their fears and stuff. So it's like sometimes it can appear as Pyramid Head, other times it can appear as something else. House of the Dead is listed as issues. Most of the game runs fun, but some stuff doesn't work properly. The only one that I really don't care about though is like the Star Wars Battle Pod, because it's just kind of like fly around and shoot stuff. The game. If you know what, if you could run that one Star Wars arcade game,
yeah,
that would be sick. The one that's literally just like Star Wars arcade. If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny, or whatever. I forgot what Vader says in that fight.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched Return of the Jedi. What's actually funny is at one of the yard sales I did find a Return of the Jedi DVD. And I said like, oh hey look, I didn't get it, because I already have all 3 movies. I have all 6 movies on fucking Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The House of the Dead. Wait, Zuki, does it House of the Dead 1 or 4? Whoa, flame. Fire flower. Ow. The House of the Dead. 4 is the only one supported. Yeah, because you can't run fucking House of the Dead. Like, that's old shit. I think there's like one emulator that actually supports the original House of the Dead. No, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna be apparently we're getting the remake soon for PC.
Yeah. I saw that one of my friends wishlisted on Steam and shit.
Oh, you could already wishlist it on Steam?
Yeah.
Did they give a release date or no?
I'm signed off onto Steam. Let me just sign back in and shit.
It comes out next week.
Oh shit, really?
I actually have money on Steam, so you know what? I can drop a few bucks. So hey, maybe Ramos was right to wait.
Yeah.
I got $74. It's like 25. And you know what the best part is that like I can mod in the old soundtrack.
Yeah.
Because I honestly took a listen to the new soundtrack and I don't really like it too much. I need my AMS agent, goddammit. I need chapter 1. Oh yeah, by the way, Zig, you know what I pulled on Peyton. I said like, all right, Peyton, you fucking hell. Oh, I gotta get there super fast, huh? So I said to Peyton, I said, all right, Peyton, you know like you're finally working with the you've said I said like, all right, you're finally working at the TBI. And I said like, all right, so now so you find a boyfriend. And you are, you know, he's like a researcher working at like a mansion somewhere out near you and everything like that, right? He's just not in, you know, he's out in like the rural part. And then all of a sudden one night you get a phone call from him saying to come and help and everything like that. So you get out your gun and you get your partner and you drive out to the mansion. And once you get there, there's a bunch of zombies everywhere, and this starts playing. I threw on the AMS agent theme from House of the Dead 1. I basically did the whole beginning of House of the Dead, and he's like, "Oh, what's this song from?" And I'm like, "It's House of the Dead, Peyton." Oh my god. No one expected that. I'm actually excited because I fucking like. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it on that. But I'm still gonna get it for Switch though once I get some cash.
All right.
Because you know what, I love House of the Dead that much. It's kind of funny though that remember how I said like I wish that we could get the whole series on PC, and then lo and behold, now we're getting the remake for PC.
Yeah.
Yo, maybe we're gonna get 4. Maybe we're gonna get either some sort of collection next, like 2, 3. Well, I know the remake for 2 is coming out, so maybe we're gonna get like. We're probably gonna get that for PC definitely. So then we're gonna get like 4, 3. Then we'll actually have the whole damn series. Hey, Scarlet Dawn too. And we'll have the whole damn series like to play in our house. That'd be sick. We need this.
Yeah.
We used to explore the dungeons, but the forest sealed them up. Zeg.
Oh yeah.
The Frog King sat on my brother until his insides became his outsides.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Hello, feathery person. I'm hard of hearing, so you have to speak up.
I've not seen your type in this land for a long, long time. You're probably here to see your friends in the depths below? I'm sorry, but the forest itself sealed the gates to the dungeons many moons ago to keep us safe. I could speak with her, and perhaps sway her to open the gates for you. But we converse in song, and sadly, I have lost my magic horn. I left it in the old camp to the north. Alas, we were driven from there by the Frog King's henchmen. If you return it to me, I'm sure we can help you on your journey.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You know what? 2 is probably gonna be a mod as well. The original reload and shoot outside of the screen.
Reload.
Reload. That sounds. You can actually do a pretty good impression of the House of the Dead 3 one. Reload.
Thanks. Reload.
Shoot outside of the screen.
Shoot outside of the screen.
Reload. Reload.
Reload.
Oh my god, I fucking love that series so much. Reload! I think that was the one from, Whoa!
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
spit fire.
Yeah.
That was easy. Oh yeah, but no, like, the reason why I'm so excited about it too is because, like, they add so much, like, style to it. Like, Rogan, the main guy, he has, like, all of, like, these extra animations, which are really nice. Like, he does, like, this real cool flourish where he, like, twirls his gun before he, like, blasts open the door of the Curian mansion. And I'm like, that suits Rogan. That's perfect, because he's arrogant and impatient. And I'm like, there we go. He would do something like that. Though I have to say this, there was one review where the guy was like, if Rogan wasn't fucking around on, like, the inside when he first walked up to the mansion, he probably would have been able to save the first guy. And I'm like, I don't think so, Chief, because, like, he was checking his corners. He only heard about what's his face. He only heard about, like, his wife or girlfriend or fiance, right, getting attacked.
Yeah.
So she didn't say by what. So literally, like, he looks one way and then looks the other, and that's when he sees the guy get attacked. So honestly, if he checked the other corner first, he probably would have been able to save him. But you never know what's going down.
Yeah.
Though, I would give him the argument if you count, like, G being there, because G could have checked the one side and then Rogan could have checked the other. But well, Rogan could have totally saved that one guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't fucking around though. He was just kind of like infidel. Hold on. Where's the I feel like there should be a sunflower on here that'll launch spores to blow that up.
Will it also turn your DNA into clown DNA?
Probably not, but you know what? That wouldn't be the first time that something like that ever happened.
The clowning has begun.
I still wonder when we're gonna get a sequel to Star Control Origins.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I actually do talk to one of the, I actually do talk to somebody who actually worked on, Star Control Origins and shit. He did, like, additional art and whatnot.
He did a what?
He did additional art.
Oh.
Also, his dad owns the company, but that's besides the point.
What, was he in like the Newgrounds forums or whatever, or in the Newgrounds Discord?
Yeah, he was in one of the Newgrounds Discords when I met him.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
But did he like talk?
I actually did mention that you did stream the Star Control Origins that you did stream like Star Control 2 and like Origins and whatnot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't like anticipate me being one of those assholes who's like, man, Origins sucks.
I didn't tell him that you. I didn't tell him that and shit. I just said that you streamed it and shit.
Oh no. I know that you didn't say that, but I'm saying like I hope he was not like anticipating me being one of those assholes like, man, Star Control Origins sucks. It's not like 2 at all.
I don't. Nah, I actually didn't show him any of your VODs or anything like that. I just told him, like in passing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cause like I like Origins, just that DLC ending was just bad.
Yeah.
130 state. Like it's bad enough that I would become like one of those what that chick does in fucking Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, like she hijacks fiction or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm taking over this story.
Take your damn clothes off.
Oh my fucking. Oh, we'll be talking about that game soon. Oh jeez. You can actually play it. You can actually play it on PC. It's on the Internet Archive.
I know Limited Run did a whole thing for like the Nintendo Switch and everything like that.
Oh my god. Oh, why isn't that at Best Buy?
Oh, you know damn well why it ain't.
Yeah, because it's an experiment that borders on softcore porn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Chicken's a Nun, get it?
No, I don't.
No, I don't get it. I kind of wish it was full motion because I'd love to see how that whole scenario plays out.
Yeah.
Did they ever explain why it was only picture sig?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, I feel like somebody should have like released that game at some point down the line.
Mm-hmm.
That is the weirdest gate.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you're supposed to do it when you come back around there, but why have that one section anyway to the side there that just lets you get to it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that itself is already a shortcut.
Yeah.
It's not a shortcut, but it's a shortcut anyway. Progression is weird in games like these. Nothing to value. What else we got down here? I ate hippie gumbo zig. Wait a second. Oh, I did have a shortcut back up here. Well then.
Yeah.
I need to go back down. Cool. You're going to die here, Pim. Ah! Okay, so where we gotta go? I know we gotta go north.
Yeah.
So what exactly? I guess. You know what's funny is
I watched more of Ranma 1/2 today. I got up to the part where fucking the principal shows up.
Oh wow, you're all the way like. What season are you up to?
4.
Yeah, wasn't that the last season?
Season 6, the last one, but I'm like.
It had
almost
6
there.
seasons.
Yeah. I'm already up to the part where they actually replaced Rama's voice actor and whatnot.
Yeah, now and then he sounds like, then all of a sudden he sounded like Inuyasha.
That's because it was the same guy.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't know Rama was half demon too.
Explains a lot, actually. But I'm.
Man, I'm a little peeved that the Tendo Dojo doesn't have a fucking rumpus room.
Yeah.
Don't you think they deserve a rumpus room, Zig?
Yeah. They deserve a rumpus room.
They turned the den into. They turned the den. You know what part I'm up to actually watching it?
Is it the one where they turned the den into Pee-wee's Playhouse?
No, the episode where I'm around where Hoppusai first makes his appearance.
Oh, that motherfucker.
And I'm like, I don't like Hoppusai.
Me neither.
He's one of those characters that's just there to cause conflict.
Yeah.
And not in like a funny way. It's just like Zig already knows I'm writing a fucking thing about it, but I want to do an analysis. Like, just rewatching it makes me want to do a whole analysis. And so far, I'm like, if people would just call the police, Hoppusai would be dead by like the first episode he appears in.
You know, that's the funny part. They do. But they're so fucking incompetent and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's fight him ourselves. It's like, you know something? It's like, I thought Cologne was bad, but I'm just like, nah, Cologne is actually pretty damn funny.
Yeah, she is.
She's weird as fuck, but like funny. Hoppusai is just like...
Hoppusai is just a fucking retarded oh god, I'm sorry.
Your premonition came true!
Oh no! You know, the funny thing is, before the stream started, I actually did have like a fucking like, oh my god, is my premonition gonna come true because he might do the whole fucking gimmick during the stream and shit? And then this shit happened! Oh my god, Marek, I am so sorry.
It's good, man. It happened to me once too. Look, Zig, we were raised in a different time, right?
Yeah.
At least
I'm
we're not,
ladies and gentlemen.
like we all know that, we all know that it's inappropriate to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we all know that it's a slur and it's inappropriate to say. But, like, we grew up in, like, whatever fucking years, and that was just a general,
That was just the general thing. It was like, but yeah, as I was saying, Hoppusai is just some stupid old perverted guy and whatnot, who just comes in just to, fuck up any goddamn plan that, Rama, Akane, or anyone in the fucking Tendo Dojo is like doing and shit, you know what I mean? Because he's a fucking perverted old bastard and whatnot who can't keep his fucking like hands to himself like 24/7 and shit, you know what I mean?
It's like, I'm actually surprised. I honestly was thinking like, I was actually thinking like, I think I'm gonna say that and Zig's gonna be like have a counter argument, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually kind of surprised that you dislike him too, because he's literally.
Because it's like, you can have the episode done right now and shit, but no, Hoppusai had to come in because he's a dirty old man in the shower and everything like that. You know what I mean?
It's like, oh man.
Because he had to fuck everything up.
It's like, wow, that was like a rousing episode, or like this is gonna be a rousing episode. It's like, I can't wait, I can't wait for this. It's like, it's just extended a bit more. Like, he's the problem switch. It's like when you can't, you write yourself into a corner, you bring in Hoppusai, and boom, like there's your thing. And oh my god, I can't believe, I'm realizing how much we're saying Hoppusai. How fucking such a it's such a stupid name too.
Yeah.
And they call
Happy
him
Man.
Happy Man. Grandpa.
Grandpa. It's like, oh my god. Oh man, it's just like, you know, everyone else in that show
Kuno.
has like that nice little quirk to them. Moose, you know,
Moose
he's
is
a dumbass because he's like, you know, blind as hell and whatnot.
he wants to look cool, but in doing so, he's blind. Sorry.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah, Ryoga, directionally challenged and whatnot, but that's okay.
He grew up. Zig. It's okay. Ryoga grew up. Ryoga grew up with a fucking like smartphone in his hand. Because
God damn it,
because
man.
he can't. No. He always had a GPS at his fingertips. Nowadays he can't get. You know. Nowadays he can't walk 5 feet without. You know, his phone's dead because he's always walking around everywhere, right? And he can't find a plug. He's like Bender. He's like Bender. He tried to plug. You know, he when he was P-chan one time, he tried to plug the fucking thing in his nose, and thinking it was an outlet.
Yeah.
Already found these yams. So we're just gonna. He's literally like the first episode. He's literally like Kenshiro walking around like the desert that is like some random part of Japan that exists in anime to show like characters traveling, I guess. I'm like I was literally like just rewatching it. I realized it's like, okay, so where are Mr. Saotome and Ranma in this situation? It's like they're in like some wasteland. Like what happened? Did the fucking nuclear war go on or something in between? It's
Yeah.
like and like Ranma's one of those shows where it's like you just have to accept like the weird shit. You don't pull a Mr. Enter and expect them to like, you know, talk about the fucking I don't know.
Listen, I think back to a lyric from like the fucking Mystery Science Theater opening and shit. It's just a show, I should really just relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just a show. I should really just relax. But yeah, we have every right to poke fun at like, you know, little silly bits like that, right? The show doesn't take itself seriously. And it's like because if it did take itself seriously, half the characters would be in prison. And half the episodes would be like, oh, Shampoo tries to get weapons through airport customs. It's like what was like, oh, didn't the special edition of Star Wars come out one of those years or whatever? And it's like, oh, you gotta go to like sub level 3 of like the airport in order to get like that. She goes in the elevator. It's playing like that Star Wars freaking elevator music. It's like ding, 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 ding.
Maybe.
Ding,
I'm not really
ding,
sure.
ding. Like I said, if it was any modicum of realistic, then that would be an episode. Just
Yeah.
like, you know.
I just know, you know, fucking. I just remember that one episode where goddamn, you know, Akane and Kasumi had to go to McClunkyville and whatnot. Just because fucking their dad's like special remedy was like there and shit. And you know, they also had to deal with like, you know, the fucking they also had to do that was also the same time that the fucking sci-fi convention came along and shit.
The sci-fi
So, you know,
convention.
that was
Oh my god. And, I you know what's funny? I feel bad, like, you know what's funny? As much as I want to make fun, like, I can make fun of Moose forever, right? He definitely comes off, he's got problems that need to be sorted out, but I feel bad, especially when Shampoo's like, I would never date such a stupid as you. And I'm like, damn, she just fucking roasted him, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I would
Oh
never...
yeah, no, it's just like, you know, bro, it's just like, you know.
That
It's like, you know, Moose, I like you and shit, but there are too many. There's other fish in the sea, and this fucking, you know, Amazon lady is just like, you know, she ain't it, Chief. I'm sorry, she's a psycho bitch.
McLunky, proof that at some point you should leave well enough alone. You know what's the funny part is McLunky kind of grew on me in terms of like, you know, it's a stupid Disney edition, but like to the movie, but like, you know what? What the fuck? You're addicted to that button, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Look at my shiny Carbonomium sword. I would never date stupid such a. It's like, hot damn. He gets free like.
Yeah.
Like he's like, you know, he's got stupid points, but yeah, he's not as bad as Hoppasai. He's not as bad as Hoppasai.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for Kuno though. Kuno, freaking resident.
Oh, yeah, no.
He needs a freaking tinfoil fedora, man. Like.
You know, Marek, there was actually this old fucking top 10 video I watched back in the day called like the top 10 like messed up Ranma characters and shit. And
Really?
both the fucking Kuno siblings and like Principal Kuno were on there and whatnot.
Principal Kuno.
Yeah.
I can't believe his dad's Hawaiian. That threw me for a loop when I first saw it. I'm just like,
I call bullshit on that. He's like one of the. He reminds me of like the natives from like the South Park episode, and I use the natives and shit.
you just see he constantly sees the ghost of Elvis. Chi-Chi. Partake of the Chi-Chi. Oh my fucking god. Partake of the Chi-Chi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a native of Hawaii. I got my Mahalo rewards card.
Exactly, and that's Principal fucking Kuno right there.
Oh, that's going in the fucking script, Zig. Thank you for pointing that out.
Anytime, Marek.
Oh, McClunky. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. He's
Like, when he was there, before he got there and the shit, I bet you he was like one of those pasty like motherfuckers and shit. Like, he was just baking the sun and everything like that. You know what I mean?
No, you know what? You know what the funny part is that like
This is coming from someone who is a pasty motherfucker.
does he have
and
like
shit.
doesn't he have like a tree on his head or something?
Yeah, he has a palm tree.
Yeah, he's Harold from Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, after the nuclear war, it's Marek's. Harold was complaining about FEV giving him a tree on his head. Yo, fucking Principal, what's his face? He grew a tree by sheer force of will.
You a bad Kiki, Rama-san told me.
No wonder why his kids are so fucking. Oh.
Craziness runs in the family, man. Trust me, I should know.
Oh. So I still can't decide whether what's her face, his sister, is a femcel or not.
Yeah, that's like a very fucking like iffy thing on that.
It's like, I think so, but there's not enough, like, she doesn't do like the whole poetics, she's just a fucking, like, pardon my French, she's a fucking bitch. That's basically it.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna be petty and steal your cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
by
already got up to that episode?
no, I'm past that one. I'm at the episode. This one also made me die laughing when I heard when I read the title.
Yeah.
Ron, no, not Ron. What the fuck's your name? What the fuck's the go? Akane and Ryoga together forever.
Oh yeah, I watched that one too.
It's the number 2 and then the number 4, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, this definitely was like the 90s, wasn't it? Oh my god, they thought they were so haha. We got this in the bag, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, I see. I gotta break that somehow, and then I'll be able to.
Yeah.
Smart. Imagine they give you an ability to like launch those like launch explosives or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I see how this is gonna play out. But yeah, like I'm still in like season 2, and I'm just taking mental notes, and I'm just like, all right, I got a bunch of good shit. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna be like half serious, half fucking like thing with this, just like, cause like I said, if I take this seriously, all I have to be is like, you're just gonna be in prison, if anything. This is just, I gotta sit down and like think about what I'm watching here a little bit.
Yeah.
Ay. Man, these shows are freaking crazy. You got the horn. Mother will be pleased.
I'll be right back, Marek.
Wait, what the hell is that? No, I thought it was one of those pots. What? Wait a minute, where am I exactly? Hold on, Oh, I think I see what I gotta do. Huh. Wait a minute. I definitely could get that. Damn it! No, wait, I'm not at the starting. I'm not at, like, near where I gotta go to drop this thing off, am I? I am, aren't I? Wait a minute. You good, Zig? What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, nothing. I'm just thinking about how much the stream is going to hell in a handbasket.
Zig, the stream has always gone to hell in a handbasket after like... It's like... Well, you was riding it. Oh my god.
All we need now is the fucking, freecreditreport.com song and shit. And then we're just...
Freecreditreport.com.
Oh no, I was thinking about the, whatchamacallit.
What, the credit roller coaster?
Yeah.
Buckle up, everybody, because we're taking a ride. It can strain your relationships and hurt your pride. It's the credit roller coaster, and you shall see it kind of bites. So sing the lyrics with me. When your debt goes up, your score goes down. When you pay a little off, it goes the other way round. It's the same for everybody, every boy and girl. The credit roller coaster makes you want to hurl. So put your hands in the air and wave them around like a wannabe frat boy trying to get down and bring him right back to where your laptop's at. Log on to freecreditreport.com stat. Y'all get a freebie with that one, because they didn't change the rules on the 10,000 point redeem yet.
But soon. Soon.
I keep forgetting to.
I'll remind you, Marek.
I mean, I means to, and I wants to, but I just keep forgetting. He types it out. Oh my god. But yeah, no, like, the freaking shampoo would never date such stupid as you. The, like, fucking fry. Oh, right, I forgot water kills me.
Yeah.
You know what's the sad thing, too? Because, like, I watch so much One Piece as well, I half expect freaking, like, I half expect them to die in water, but no, that's One Piece.
Yo, ho, he took a bite of gum.
Yeah, and then it's just like, it's like half of them become stuff that, like, I question, how did it drown?
Mm-hmm.
Like with Moose, he become a duck, right?
Ducks are waterfowl and shit.
Yeah, how did a duck? I just realized this. How does a duck drown? Like are those one of the are those lakes like one of those salt lakes? You know, like those really salty ones that like it's basically more salt than water. So it's like it's more like goo and shit, and then like the animals just kind of like rot and like become like mummies on the water. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Cause like there's a lake, like there's a couple of lakes like that. I think somewhere near like there's somewhere in like Africa or somewhere, but like whatever gets caught in them, it just becomes like frickin' it just like basically sits there and rots for the most part until it becomes like a mummy.
I can imagine some lakes in Utah being like that.
Salt Lake City.
My horn! Thank you, feathery friend. As you have no doubt seen, the land is no longer safe. Not since the king of the swamp took root. But it is such a relief to have my horn once more. And as I promised, I will converse with the forest, and we shall see if she hears your plea.
That was a nice tune.
Yeah.
Ruined by the beep of something.
You know what I was kind of half expecting?
What?
Chuck Mangione.
Honestly, at this point, whenever I hear a horn, I want to hear like the. I still gotta hear. I still want to see if Chuck Mangione would come on the stream. That would be fun.
Yeah. That would be like cool and whatnot to have Chuck Mangione on what, and just be like, hey, how's it going, Chuck Mangione? And he'll be like, Chuck Mangione, I'm not a chick, and then he just fucking beats me up with like his horn and whatnot.
For like, what? No, like he would just be like, you'd have to know like we have to know that we're big fans of him.
Yeah.
But we only know.
My mom saw you in 1982, and she said like you were pretty cool and whatnot. Yeah.
Chuck Mangione.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know.
Yeah.
A bit. It's like where was that door though?
I have no idea.
Cause I got like. This is honestly my problem with like forest levels like these. Sometimes they all can look the same a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not helped by the fact that fucking plants.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh. I think that was the gate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was the gate. Cool. The mushroom dungeon. Oh right, yeah. We have to get access to all the dungeons and shit.
Oh, okay.
Because they were like, oh yeah, we used to have access to the dungeons, but then we stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we can actually get a couple of upgrades now too.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Let's see. I actually think that the attack upgrade might be handy. 1600. Yeah, 1200 I'd be like. Should I go with more speed. I don't think Dexterity Reaper's risk while Reaper to change to melee. Change to melee attack. Increase the speed at which melee attacks can chain together.
Hmm.
Should I go with the magic upgrade again, or should I just try to keep it balanced? Should I go with like the dexterity?
I say go for the dexterity and shit.
Alright. It's not gonna be hard, but like we'll get the we'll be able to get the ranged attack thing. So far like the enemies in the forest really haven't been too far away to need to use the melee, to need to use like the bow. Probably for the boss fight or like some other mini boss, we're probably gonna have to zone a little bit, but like, yeah, for the most part, I've actually been a little annoyed though because I want to use those daggers. It's just that it never really comes up because it's like the sword. Let's look at the damage output of the sword.
Yeah.
And like, there's still enemies from like the pot mansion here and everything, so. It's like, oof.
Yeah.
There's still enemies from the pot mansion and everything, so it's just like, what am I, you know, what do I need to upgrade yet? You know what I mean? That's like the hard question. Oh shit. Oi, Reaper! What are you doing here? When my grunt said there was some shady crow causing trouble in the ruins, I had to come and see for myself. If you're here for my soul, then tough luck. I earned my power fair and square. I'm just thriving in the system your lord created. I'm gonna shoot you. I can't shoot him. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, I fell. Oh, wait, I can still shoot him. Oh! Another one of those soul doors.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the pot witch, and now we gotta deal with the freaking frog king. This is actually, no, you know something?
Yeah.
Did you, I don't know, you never played Okami, then?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, we talked about it, though, but, like, we talked about Okamiden, but you never played it. It's like, this is starting to feel a little bit like Okamiden, where it's like, oh, there's a frog, like, as an Okamiden, there's a frog boss, right?
Yeah.
And there's an enemy called the Witch Queen, who runs, like, the demon market or whatever.
Yeah.
I think she was the Witch Queen. I forgot. It's been a while since I fully played through Okamiden. But Okamiden is one of those. It's a game that is good, but it's like you gotta be in the mood to play it.
Yeah.
And you know how like some games basically give you like the ultimate weapon after you beat it once. Yeah, that's Okamiden.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so you remember how Okami have like the floral finishers and whatnot, right? Where you have to kill enemies in a very specific way. Yeah, in Okamiden, it's like when you get this weapon, it's like there's no point in not using it. But the problem is that using it's very hard to get floral finishers. So you're gonna be doing like shit the whole game for the most part when you use it.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily like a full-on incentive to not use it, so. Hold on a second. Whoa!
Whoa.
Hold on. Let me line this up. I would say to upgrade it to kill these guys, but like, not really. Because like, you get a decent amount. Oh, cool, we already got the first soul. Locked in a grimy dungeon. Not the way I wanted to go. What? I wonder if we gotta do more dungeons than this. But yeah, you're doing like shit the whole game if you use that like weapon. But there's no reason to not use the weapon because you just unlocked it, right? It's like, why not partake of like the thing that's gonna mess you up? Oh, secret back way here. Where is the? I still can't believe. Zig, I still cannot believe your premonition came true though.
I'm really sorry about that, Marek.
That's still funny.
Yeah.
Because you were telling me about it, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, shit, it finally happened.
It was only a matter of time, I guess.
Zig, you know what it's like?
What?
Remember King of the Hill when Dale built the tunnel under Hank's house?
Yeah, I remember that.
So, you found the tunnel. So, you said the word.
Oh.
Ow.
Life covers me like a blanket, Marek. Tuck me in. Let me die.
Sadness covers me like a blanket.
Oh, little bird. Come, cage, save me. Big frog like Grunt here. Grunt clever too much. Grunt have good ideas. And Big Frog not like. Grunt no want to wear a Big Frog mask. Big Frog no accept. Grunt is individual.
Well done.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, yeah, that does make, at least with the pot witch, she made everybody wear pots on their head, or like, she replaced their heads with pots. So now, the Frog King, what's his whole shtick here?
What is his motivation, so to speak? But yeah.
Cause like, he has guards and everything, right? But, so why is he? Wait a minute, how can I? Can I hit that stupid flower? Oh, come on! Alright, whatever. Whatever. There's another path that way anyway, so... Let's see what we find. More dungeon. At least this is getting like to the... This at least is getting like right into the thick of it, and not like, you know... The other dungeon where it was a little bit like, oh... Let's try to... I wouldn't say dance around everything, but let's try... You got like an exploration, but I feel like there's gonna be more than just one.
Yeah.
Because like they said, like there's multiple, so unless either you unlock some for one reason or another. Like, what I mean is like one you have to do on, one you actually have to finish for progression, and the other could be like for optional rewards and whatnot. Even so, it's like at least they paid that much of like a attention. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Is that the mini boss?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like one of those knights. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I need help with the crowbar, Zobek. Fuck. Ooh! He's got a mallet. He's got a mallet. Ow.
Ooh, me mallet.
Oh, those little spiders are just arrows, or they dodged. Oh yeah, actually, no. You know what I watched?
What?
So, Tuba TV. Craig the Creek is releasing episodes actually daily. What I figured out on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed 2 days, so they had 2 new episodes.
Yeah.
And Raj, that one of the Honeysuckle Rangers, got like a singular episode with Craig and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, it just seeks to prove that a lot of grandparents are just pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Lord of Doors is losing the plot in their old age. How could they have let our doors malfunction like this? But yeah, like, the, grandma, the grandma was from, India, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was basically telling, like, she was basically telling us, but she did, like, extreme everything. Like, she went down this thing in, like, a wheelchair and just launched herself.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy again. Don't mind me. Just out for a Don't mind me. Just out for a swim. Care to join me, Reaper? No. Probably a wise decision. If I'm being honest, I was gonna try to drown you. See, I'm being honest. Surely that counts as something. Oi, what do you say? Truce? Yeah, that's right. You better fucking run. Better get my frickin' tuna. Alright, this has gotta... Oh, I see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Alright, where's my... Okay. So we gotta be quick on our feet with this one. Let's see here. Pop. Damn it. Please. No! Freaking pain in the ass puzzle. Where the hell is the... Alright, is there anything else to collect around here then? Ow. He went through the wall! I got a soul!
It's like Haunt the House when you scare them enough and they just go through the wall and shit.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that they went through the wall.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when I was playing that after the Friday Flash Frenzy and shit.
Maybe that's how they die.
Yeah, apparently that's considered a suicide and shit.
Whoa!
Hey, I'm just saying what the trophy said on Newgrounds and whatnot.
I wonder if you unlock anything if you get all 30 to, like, you know, jump through the wall.
You're able to get like a trophy if you do like 10 and shit.
Really?
But that's good to be at, yeah.
The only thing it says is that people do stupid things when they're afraid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that could mean anything. I didn't think it was gonna be like... I thought they got so scared they just have like a heart attack or something.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice
Oh
them.
yeah, no, me too.
Ah!
And then I looked at the trophies and shit, and then it said like, you know, that and whatnot. I'm like, oh.
This game is darker than anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, those bastards had it coming though, because like it's like as soon I'm like, if I saw something pop out of the bathtub that way, I'd just be like, yeah, nah, B, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah.
But like, no, they stayed. They stayed and they got like, they got what they anticipated, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
No, that hot dog game though, it was, I'm still having like good memories of that one. That was a really good game.
That was.
Nacho, nacho, nacho! I feel like the secret achievements have to do with like some of the, I feel like the secret achievements have to do with like some of the things that we weren't able to like figure out. Like it was some of the characters that existed, but we couldn't like, I'm surprised we couldn't attack the burger guy or deal with freaking I don't know what. Nacho, nacho, nacho! The freaking, just the way they talk has been stuck in my head all day. Freaking hell. Oh yeah, I've been trying to wrap my head around something though.
Oh yeah?
I read a weird comment on a video and I looked up the thing. And I looked up the thing that it was referencing, and then I'm like, well, what does this have to do? Like, what does this have to do with whatever the commenter said? But it's like, have you ever heard of like Otto's World Journey or whatever the frick? Oh, again?
No, I don't think so.
Oi! I told you already, you crooked crow. You're out of luck if you think you'll be dethroning me. King of the Swamp, that's what they call me. Since I took charge of the swamp, the swamp has been cleaned up, and now life thrives in the water. The forest children of the mother were simply standing in the way of progress. It was nothing personal. I'm just adapting to the world as you and your lords have made it. Have you seen what it's like out there? It's a mess, a wasteland. Barely any new souls come into the world these days since your commission plugged up the system. Good job on that, crooked crow. Well then. That makes... Boy, it smells bad down here. Honestly, with all like the side deals like these Reaper commissions have, I wonder what's the whole... It's obvious that there's something amiss here. But I can't exactly figure out what it is. But yeah, I looked it up, but I didn't watch it. But like, what the frick is Otto? Like, what the hell exactly is Otto's World Tour or whatever? I don't know what the frick. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, I'll look it up again and watch it for myself and talk about it. Maybe, I don't know.
All right.
But it seemed like it was like a weird thing. It's like considering how the comment like described it, I'm either expecting like something extremely top tier that no one talks about, or something like Opum SpongeBob style, where it's nothing big, but it's just like, it's just somebody making like a video. But then it probably got blown out of proportion. Oh. Huh. Well then. Ow. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. You get shit flying at you from every fucking angle. Up above, down below. And now those guards toss grenades. Now I'm thinking, like, am I gonna get, like, some weird, like, grenade throw?
Yeah.
In order to bust through certain things now. Let me try that again. This definitely feels like something optional. Ooh. Freaking tree. Alright, you die first. That summed it up. Ooh. Hammer time. I'm a big shot. Hoodie! How's it going?
Hey, Hoodie.
Oh, God. Do you how do? I'm trying to concentrate right now and not die. I'm killing that plant. I'm killing that plant first. Hold on. Bad enough I gotta dodge around the stupid little spiders. Now I gotta dodge it. Hello, Skelly Man and the Zigzag. Or is this optional? No, it's not optional. The passages out of the dungeon are sealed, and the door back to the office also somehow has been sealed. We're trapped in here. How things been? How things do? Oh, we're doing okay. You missed a lot of the. You missed the brunt of the conversations, but.
You know.
You know, it's been
It's been a very eventful stream and shit.
to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I feel like something about games like this just bring out like the conversation. Saturday is just a night. Like I try to pick games where you can just have like a good conversation over.
Yeah.
But
And we've had some pretty good conversations and whatnot. A lot of very colorful things have been said and shit.
and whatchamacallit? And I spent the day basically out and about somewhat. So
Yeah.
I bought Spider-Man 3 on DVD on Blu-ray for $1.
But what's been new with you, Hoodie?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Let's see. That was an optional path though, but I got that. I wonder when I'm gonna unlock a new weapon. Cause now I'm curious as to what else could they possibly give me. So we got a sword, we got daggers that piss me off because I want to use them, but they're outmatched completely by the sword. Oh.
Huh.
Neato. We got a shortcut back and we can get a free heal.
Yeah.
Mushroom dungeon. I'm vibing but tired. Questioning if I should play the last world of Kirby or continue my grind on Skull. Honestly, take a break. Play some Kirby.
Yeah.
Everyone needs a little bit of Kirby in their lives.
Definitely.
Actually, now that I think about it, if I get House of the Dead on Steam first, then I can save some money, and then when I get some money, I'll be able to get Kirby on Switch, and then I could get House of the Dead later. Ooh, I am smart. I'm smart. Marek knows finances. Shit. Oh, this is. Oh, this is fine, huh? The new Kirby is really good. I would even say challenging, especially if you talk to 100% the. Shit! Holy shit! Holy! Oh my god!
Merrick stocks.
Marek stocks. Marek no finance. That way on Steam, it take hit to Marek Steam wallet. Then on Switch, game take hit to Marek actual wallet.
Excuse me 1 second.
Why am I talking like a caveman? I don't know. Everybody buy stock in whatchamacallit, Dunkin' Donuts. It's gonna be going. I keep doing that. I keep dodging into the water. Hold on, I gotta kill these stupid wizards first, actually. Wizardo. Fucking goblins. They are all wearing like frogs in their faces, I realize. Ooh,
I'm back.
welcome back. It's another big guy. Oh no, 2 of them. Oh no, 3 of them! Ooh. Yo, I got one to fall in the water!
Shit.
Hold on.
You got this.
2. Oh shit! No!
Huh.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Ain't nothing. Stuck to rot for eternity in a dungeon. There's nothing down here but grime, filth, and little frogs. Bullshit. What was all that stuff there then that tried to kill me? Those weren't frogs. They had like frogs in their heads, I think.
Yeah.
Frog gang. Oh yeah, Zig.
What's up?
Another episode that I really now enjoy of Craig of the Creek. They have this dodgeball episode. It's really fun. He went through a water balloon so hard it hit the sun and it exploded.
Yeah.
Fuck. There we go. What? Wait a minute. So what is that key meant to open now? Oh, that's a hammer.
Huh.
Ooh, I want it. Now me thinks that solving this puzzle is gonna get me said hammer, so. I'll be taking that key, thank you very much. Now, how do we get to that room? Is the question.
Ain't that the age-old question?
Because I assume once I get that hammer, I can break that sucker open. And then when I'm able to do that... Just remembered I meant to try to make the music today. I forgot to. What music? Alright, how do I get this hammer?
Yeah.
What music you talking about, Hoodie? Oh wait, isn't that for like a project you were doing?
A project, you say?
If I remember correctly, I think Hoodie was talking about like a project he had to make like a song for. Whoa, that went through the whole dungeon. Wow.
Wow.
Be wary, Living Reaper. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna get something to break through that, I think. Yep. Here we go. We forgot about the thing. I completely forgot about a project, but I do want to get back into trying to make music, but every time I try, I don't like what I'm making and my brain hurts. Honestly, I feel like every creator's been there. Oh shit. Why are these Helga Fugly blobs back? I've not yet encountered them in the... Unless they're making up for their appearance by not being in the pot house. But my question is, why were they in the pot house anyway? It's like, were they like another experiment to like...
I guess so, yeah.
Also, these guys got weird heads. These bows and arrows dudes. Oh, that's a plague doctor. And who are these guys anyway? They clearly don't have like, you know, pots for heads.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh god. These guys again? That's new. Whoa!
Oh shit.
I think we killed the... No, Green Wizard's still alive. There we go. Oh my god, 1 health to spare too. Oh, cool.
Huh. A gift to the fellow crow to aid you on your quest.
Bomb spell acquired. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, I knew this. I was either gonna think we were gonna get a hammer, which was gonna allow us to break something, or we're gonna get a spell that allows us to do this. Oh, so now we could go back to the witch's house and like actually work on stuff. There. Oh, neat. And I could save that kobold or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's a kobold. I just got kobolds on the brain because of Eugene.
Fucking hell, Eugene.
Alright, what's this all about? Appears to be Reaper's abandoned logbook. A concerning seismic event has been recorded in the region surrounding Death's Door. We have been ordered to seal all doors and close all open assignments in the region. There are many Reapers still active there, but these orders are from the way above, so I'm not going to question them. Still, I have to ask myself, what happened to the crows who are still out there? Oh, they're all dead. Well, look, there's a door lord.
Oh, yeah.
They're all dead. They didn't make it. Also, I just realized now that it uses 2 things in order to cast. Oh, that's a joyous event right there. Got a scale model of an ancient Reaper door. It doesn't function, but it's probably made long ago as a mock-up for the doors. Here's your Reaper's abandoned logbook. My colleague failed to return from a routine mission. I tried heading through his door to check in on him, but it was sealed shut. Orders from upper management, apparently. Sent in a query to the head office, but they insisted that this was normal procedure, and the case was closed. Still no word from my colleague. He mentioned he was being assigned to assist a powerful witch with some research last time we had lunch. He said he was a bit worried before he started, but it turned out she was quite a nice old lady. I wonder if she had anything to do with the closure. I hope he's alright. And no, he's not alright. He's dead. This game is getting darker. You've been all over the place, haven't you? Your doors are everywhere. A little bird told me you even ended up in the big boss's office at one point. What a strange thing. I wonder if someone tampered with your door. It was you, wasn't it? I don't think he's gonna be like a secret villain, but I think he's gonna have something to... Oh, he's one of those little guys next to him. Zig.
Oh. What is this thing? And why does it keep... And why does it just stare at me? So joyful. So carefree. So annoying.
Oh no, he's got one too.
Hey,
These funny little forest spirits have appeared out of nowhere. It's caused quite a stir around the office. I've had to file a lot of paperwork due to the infestation. It's great. I think this one likes me. They're adorable. Oh my god! I just realized, like, you know what would have been cool? Because I think they spawn around like where you plant those seeds, too. So I said, like, you know, it'd be cool if you can like actually cause them to spawn in like that. Another item. You found a surveillance device. It looks like someone has been spying on the commission. It appears to be Reaper's abandoned logbook. The reason The recent seismic event has sent upper management into a frenzy. We have been ordered to scrub all mentions of it from records and close all active assignments in the region. I can't in good conscience let all these Reapers remain monument. Wait, so I still get ads even though I'm a mod. Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you sub... No, wait. Didn't you get a sub? I thought someone gifted Monument a sub.
I have a sub.
I can't in good conscience let all those Reapers remain cut off from the Commission and their homes. I'm going to try to make my way to the vicinity to see if I can help them. If I make it back in one piece, I'll update my logs to indicate what I found. There are more entries in this journal. There are no more entries in this journal. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there any other things I can blow up? That's also gonna be secret. Oh, that's a statue of the Door Lord. They did, but it expired. I'd renew it, but I already have too many subs as is. We'll need to thin them down. I got donuts, though.
That's cool.
Honor! Family! Tradition! And donuts. It's the way you fly. Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. Here I go. I want that to make a return. So bad. You have a family that is honor enough. True. I guess, yeah. The honor of the clan.
It's not that I don't want to support you. It's just I gotta go get shit in check first. No, I understand that.
Yeah. No worries, dude. No one's upset here. Mucha lucha, mucha lucha. It's the way of life. It's the only reason why, because I thought I saw your name pop up when somebody gifted you a sub a while ago, so either that was a month ago or something, but I don't know. Same goes for Hoodie, because I thought he got a gift sub too from somewhere. Ah, what the hell are these little things? Ziggy J Bobble. There's someone who stole your name, Zig. Oh, and I could free the Cole. I could free this guy.
Not so bad, save run. Grunt be forever thank little bird.
Bye-bye, Grunt. Be a good friend now to whoever. I don't know, do something with yourself. It's half a boat. I think I see it. Yeah. Yeah, I see the sail and everything. That is definitely half a boat. If I've ever seen one. I want that hammer. Axe, hammer, whatever it is, I want it. It's a weapon. Your feelings for her, they aren't real. They are real to me! You've seen half a boat. Yeah, in Jaws, the boat got bit in half. Yeah, I know you guys really don't care about FNF, but the Erect remix of Bo Peepo came out a day ago, and I didn't even know about... What do you mean we don't care about FNF? I literally played a little bit yesterday. Because I can't get past Tank Man. I got a boat pretty cheap once. It was cheap because it was half off. But just get some yeah. Just get some flex. Yeah, no, Hoodie, you didn't know it. You didn't know I liked it. I like FNF. I just don't like how people kind of co-opted it. It became so popular that like people are just using it in like random Minecraft animations and shit. That's what I don't like about it. Oh, this is gonna be fine. The price was the same. There was just half of it missing. Just go to the junkyard, find the other half, and flex seal that baby up. Boom. Very understandable. Yeah. I don't know where you got the idea that I didn't like FNF from. I just don't like play it a lot because. Oh, we got it! We got the health upgrade finally. Finally, after all this time, we get one more health piece. I don't know how well this is gonna keep me alive, but you know what? I made it through one boss so far without it. Maybe I don't need it again. Who knows? I can't stand it for the sole purpose that it has retroactively ruined the legacy of the Newgrounds icons. What do you mean by that, Hoodie? What do you mean by that, Monument?
Yeah.
Like, people are putting Tankman everywhere, left and right, center, and they don't even know who the fuck. Oh! Oh, I get ya. Yeah. Yeah, right. But no, but that was always the case, though, because, like, look at Spooky Month. It's like they remade, they remade, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
I smell hate.
I think I smell destruction.
It's like they remade that and like Boyfriend's in it. Well, that's the same issue as like the Minecraft like people co-opting it and just kind of like reusing, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they play like the. They don't know what it's from because they don't care because you know it just sells to. They don't it just sells to kids. FNF Newgrounds a lot more recognition, but let's be honest here. Like half of the people that likes at FNF don't know where Tankman or Pico comes from. Oh, if a lot of them knew where Pico came from, I don't know if they'd like it too much. Is the thing. Pico too. People are going mad about him, and I will bet dollars to donuts. They never played or even seen or even fucking aware of Pico's school. Yeah. I bet you if they knew about it too, they'd be upset. Like, or not just Pico's school, but Pico fights the bear and the big blue hat. Whatever. What was that game called? Versus the bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I even have the donuts here to bet as well. Man, who's Pico? I don't know, bro. It's like it's you know, no, it's like, oh god, it's always the secondary. It's always like secondary fans that do it too. It's never like the people that have been around since like the beginning. Cuz like they know about Pico, they know about like all the stuff. It's like they don't put in the effort to try to learn. And sometimes if they do learn, they're not going to like where X thing came from or they're going to complain about it. It's like this, it's like the, whatchamacallit. It's like repackaging something basically. Like all sorts of people do it with certain things. The game actually got a remastered recently, Pico versus the Bear. I didn't beat it. I got to the second to last boss of the game. It also has a boyfriend in it, and you get to kill him. Like, I wouldn't mind so much if it actually respected the source material. Yeah. No, because, like, Monument. You gotta understand this, though, right? It's like, people that get into it don't know who Pico is and right. Those people are fine because they more than likely they might stumble across Newgrounds. The problem is it's like it somehow got big enough with children that like these weird animation channels on YouTube can just kind of like take it and run with it. You know what I mean? And that's where the main problem lies in. Also, Pico holds an Uzi. They have no excuse. Technically, it's a Mac-10, but yeah. It's I got that anal with Zig about it once. But like, yeah, no, like yeah, you're right. There is no hiding it. But the problem of it lies in the fact that it's not, like I said, it's really like secondary fans and stuff like that that sort of co-opt it. Ow. What's this? Corrupted antler. Wonder what creature this used to be attached to. Mac-10 Uzi, same shit, different bucket.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about that fucking,
Cause Monument called the Mac-10 an Uzi. I said technically it's a Mac-10, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you did that same shit to me when I called it a fucking Uzi and whatnot.
I explained that to him.
Yeah.
For a mother, I mistook a Mac-10 for a motherfucking Uzi submachine gun.
I hope this doesn't put a strain in our friendship. Anyway, time to get back into the Rafflecopter.
And you know what the funny part is? It was all buried, and then it happened again. Can you explain to me the difference? I know nothing about gun. Okay, so the Mac-10 was basically the Mac-10. I forgot if. I think the Mac-10 was made for like a civilian market. But the problem is that like you can easily like make it work full auto or something like that. And it's not made by like the same people. The Uzi was who made the Uzi?
The Uzi was first
I thought
manufactured by it's basically an Israeli weapon and shit.
Yeah, same with the Deagle. So the Mac-10 I believe is like it's not an HK. Who made the Mac-10? Actually that's a maraschino cherry, not a glazed cherry. It's a fucking cherry. It goes in scones. You taste good. They're both fucking cherries. Nobody cares.
Basically, yeah, I guess.
Well, if you tell that to a gun nut, then they're gonna be like, you know.
Yeah, I know that Ingram made the Mac-10 and shit.
Yeah, I'm not a gun nut. I really don't care. I just find it funny to point out when people call the Mac-10 an Uzi and the Uzi a Mac-10 sometimes. What are they gonna do? Shoot me? Honestly, you never know, man. Huh. The crooked crow doesn't give up easily, huh? I care. I can't wait to learn this and forget about it 2 days in advance. Hoodie, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah.
You know, out there I was a tiny frog in a big pond. But here I'm on top of the food chain. And my favorite meal is all those delicious stray souls. You've got your work cut out for you, Reaper. My subjects will see to that. Then it's crawl pie for supper.
None of this matters.
And trifle for dessert. Our chef makes fantastic trifle. Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Watch a Shibito drop. Flooded fortress. Oh yeah, this is the area where the guy. I think you need to make it. I think you need to make the "it don't matter" louder. That's as loud as it can go. I wish I could. Did you just call the Did you just call trifle again? American. American. I have no excuse.
Truffle.
Truffle. Trifle.
Gentlemen, behold!
Trifle. Gentlemen, behold, a dumbass. Gentlemen, behold, an American. South America.
South American.
I'm American. I use credit cards. I pay off my debit and my very high car insurance so I can pay even higher gas. How come whenever I think of that now, I think of like the "Hey Bobby, Rook, I'm American" thing. Like that one slays me all the time. I wonder if I should use my credit card. Got anything
I use my credit card.
Got anything non-dairy? Anything gluten-free? It is true. I'm a white male, age 25 to 40. Everyone listens to my ideas. No matter how stupid. The question was the matter of if we should, not if we could. That's the only whatchamacallit that matters here. We didn't stop to question it. We just did it anyway. You know why? Because I'm an American. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Now I gotta... If I ever do a thing where I'm on camera again, and I'm like covering my face and everything, I gotta get a giant fucking cowboy hat. I gotta get a belt buckle that says "Everything's bigger in Texas." And I gotta get a t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure you can get the belt buckle, like, you know, for like a pretty good price and shit, you know what I mean?
Marek. And I just walk around with like a hamburger.
Yeah.
Send NFTs be like, send help. Oh my god, wait, did you see that thing I posted to the Discord early, like before the stream started?
Let me see here.
Suspect your husband's having an affair? Worried your wife?
Oh yeah, I did.
It's Butterfield.
May have run away with gypsies? Then put your fears to rest with the Heavy Weapons Guy Detective Agency. With my array of disguises, I can blend seamlessly into almost any environment. Firefighter, maker, infant, explorer, fitness instructor, American.
American?
And that's not all.
What was that on his head? Is it the bison hat? Oh, it's a hot dog.
Instructor, American.
Yeah, it's just a hot dog hat. How come Americans in media, it's always like Bandit Keith type of things?
Because in America.
I'm an American and this is my... Earlier I thought about what if Brian Butterfield was a Joestar descendant. What would his stand be?
Bon 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 bon.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that, actually. Bon 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 bons. Brian Butterfield. The butter tendo. Christmas
And
man.
that's not all. Sailor. Pyramid worker. Theatrical ghost. Central American.
I get the joke, and I
that's
hate it.
still not all. Gay man. Australian. Comedian. Office worker. Carpet salesman. That's all. So call the detective agency now. And I promise I will try my absolute hardest to bring your loved ones back to you, dead or alive.
Is that the South Park Butters? I need to make sure, because if it's not, my joke won't work. Butterscotch. I don't know. He's a British comedian. He actually did the voice of Darth Maul in Star Wars.
Yeah.
At last, we will have our revenge. Then I pity you. Yeah, Hoodie, remember when you made that clip when I was like, where's the... like, you put the clip title, where's the buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a character, British comedian, but that was one of his little skits, because he constantly talks about these things called bonbons, which are like bonbons. But they're different, because they're extra bonbon. Bonbons. Oh god, talk about British stuff.
Yeah.
I think there was this show called... Alright, I think I talked about this before, but a long-ass time ago, I talked about this show called Creeped Out. Monument. Have you ever heard of this show? Because it was partly done in Britain and it was partly done in, it was partly done in Britain and it was partly done in Canada. And, like, you can clearly tell when, like, characters were British or when characters were, like, you know,
Canadian.
yeah, because, like, they spoke with, like, you know, accents and whatnot. So, it's basically like Goosebumps, but a little, somewhat more and somewhat less spooky. But the reason why it was so bad was because is that, like, I can't figure out some of the rules of the monsters. Cause, like, there was like this guy, like there was like this one puppet in this episode, and his name was Mr. Blackteeth, right? And I was thinking he was gonna, like, make a return. He felt like that type of character.
Yeah.
But no, he didn't make a return. So, anyway, what happened was, right, like, one of the episodes, like, when I say, like, so he didn't make a return, and he was, like, the best villain in the, like, villain that I've seen. Like, he actually has, like, an air of creepiness to him. But you want to know, Goosebumps monsters have, kinda, they kinda do. It's like, you know, it's kind of like classic monsters, you know, like, oh, how do you defeat a werewolf, how do you defeat a vampire, that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so Mr. Blackteeth was like a puppet, and then he was kind of cool, kind of spooky, and he basically forced you to be a slave, and he'll steal, like, people's, whatchamacallits, not their emotions, but, like, their personalities, that they're puppets that you control. And then you either like it or hate it, and that's the whole lesson of the, oh man, you're gonna miss your parents, aren't you? But then there's stuff like, there's this mold that, like, plays a song, but I can't tell if you hear, I can't tell, like, how it works. It's like, so if you're near the mold, do the spores get in your brain, and then it controls you, or if you hear the song that the mold plays, does that make you like a puppet to it, or what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and if that's the case, like, what is this, like, necromorph rules here? With like the marker signal.
Mm-hmm.
And then and by far the best episode has to be Splinter Claus. Where, get this right, there's a mall Santa robot that basically, because of a lightning strike that hit the building, right? It caused it short-circuited the robot, but it caused his hands to explode.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I just saw an ad from the new Saints Row, and it looks like they're leaning back into drinking Whack-A-Zaid from a clown shoe. I'm actually excited for it, because I like silly Saints Row. I really don't want it to be like another GTA clone. I was praying that it'd be like Saints Row 2. I'm actually kind of glad that it's not, to be honest. I just hope that they don't do like microtransactions for cosmetics and shit. That's my like big complaint.
Yeah.
My big worry about that game, but I highly doubt they're gonna do that. Though I kind of wish, I'm kind of glad that it's going back to like Saints Row 3 style and not like Saints Row 4. I hate it when people call it a GTA clone. It kind of is, like, at least the first and second game. It's a little more polite in terms of like the story. Like they're trying to not do crime, like, you know, do crime to fight the crime and whatnot, but it's a little bit of thing. Red shirt. An intruder, and they're intruding. You'll regret this flagrant trespass. You're done for now, little bird. You're going to get crushed. Oh, shit. You're certainly persistent, Crook and Crow. Do you like my armor? It was a size too small, but I think it worked. I mean, is Mafia 3 a GTA clone? Kinda. It's just because they were the second to do open world sandbox crime game that people call it a GTA clone. Well, The Godfather on the PS2 is also a GTA clone. Do you like my armor? It was a size too small, but I think I make it work. Can you believe I found it just lying around on a nearby corpse? It was another bleeding heart standing in the way of progress. This is the natural order. The strong survive. Hop on, small fry. You heard him, hop on. I sure hope I don't end up between those chubby green cheeks. Ew!
I hope he means his face.
Saints Row on it is its own thing. I mean, the amount of detail they put into Saints Row 2 puts GTA 4 to shame. Yes, especially because, like, wait a minute, I forgot. You can't swim underwater in GTA, but there's a lot more. You can't swim underwater in Saints Row, but there's a lot more stuff you're able to do in Saints Row 2 than there is in GTA. I'll give you that. Like, GTA 4 was, like, the first game. Like, I don't know why everybody, like, looks back at GTA 4, like, extremely fondly. It was kind of watered down compared to the previous games. Warp to shore. Yeah. Yeah. At least GTA 5 added, like, the sharks. The only problem with... No, the only good thing about GTA 4 was that it had, like, single-player DLC. GTA 5, all the DLC was focused in the multiplayer only. Which freaking sucked. But that's how Rockstar makes money, I guess. I hate when you do a really cool and fun stunt only to then have to spend 15 minutes swimming back. Yeah. Oh, this guy's got a boom. I deserve that. That guy's a cool design. I like that. Also, the cheats in Saints Row 2 are way better. Yeah, because then you could get a freaking UFO. You could get a UFO. You could get a freaking truck that shoots like slime, if I remember correctly, the sewage truck.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, all right, you know, so like I'll give you this, right? I wish Saints Row 3 had some of the stuff that Saints Row 2 had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but you can find the Pimp Game shotgun on like regular dudes too. Yeah, like there's a truck that shoots like sewage or slime or something out of it. There's even like a food truck that you can get that shoots like water vapor. Merrick, if you're shitting slime, please see a doctor. You get what I mean? No, but like, Monument. There's fun stuff in GTA 3. I even say this. I wish that some of this stuff, like, I wish that the water cannon on the frickin', fire truck in Saints Row 3 worked. Because there's no way that they added that without the intention of using it, but it never got used for some reason. Which is what bothers me a little bit, because, well, like, it's just so blatantly there.
Yeah.
Also, at least Saints Row didn't fuck up their remasters. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, Saints Row 3 is one other problem, and that was, like, just a shit ton of DLC for, like, cosmetic items and stuff. But at least with, like, some of the later releases, you got all that built in, so it didn't really matter in the long...
Add that and whatnot.
Yeah. Saints Row 4 I have a problem with in terms of, like, all of the things that you get. Even Saints Row 4 you got all the stuff, but, like, Saints Row 4, because just the superpowers eliminate all of, like, the, like, driving and stuff like that. It's like, why would I need all this shit? Like, I like Saints Row 4 for the story, but, like, I tried streaming it, and it was not fun to stream, my god. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
Go computer.
I just hope that in the new Saints Row you can customize your socks again. So I can once again wear a smart suit over a fishnet stockings and roleplay as a conservative MP. You can wear but you can wear socks with your shoes in Saints Row 3 and 4.
Yeah, but are they fishnet stockings, Marek?
No, I don't think they. Yeah, I think they were. No, but you had to, no. They're. I think the only fishnets, if I remember, you got them with like boots. But I still ran around with like I had like this one outfit that I made. It was like an experiment or whatever, and like somebody ran around as like a doctor. My favorite is still Space Panda, where I had like the space helmet on the panda body, and I was supposed to be like the sidekick for I was supposed to be like a sidekick for like a superhero. And this was back on like Xbox Live, and what happened was he kept going like the bear, and I'm like, my mother was a saint. Sports. Also, Saints Row 3 had fucking Adult Swim radio. There was only like 5 songs on it, but like it was still pretty cool. It was still pretty fun to hear John from frickin' whatchamacallit delocated as the host. And they had like the really good Aqua Teen Hunger Force theme in there. Yeah, but you can't customize overshirts, undershirt, coats, bras, underwear. Yeah, you can customize bras. There were no undershirts. You're right. Cause there were coats though that you could customize the color. Like there were coats though that came with like a suit shirt type of thing. Basically, you got like a blazer with like all the effects that you can color and whatnot. All the affects. Fuck. I knew I was gonna die. You still got all the affects, you know?
Yeah.
It was like a halfway there. But that's what I mean by like when I say like I wish that there was some stuff from GTA 2 and GTA 3. Yeah, but if you wanted to wear, say, a blazer, you were stuck with the dress shirt. You couldn't wear the blazer with, say, a t-shirt. Yeah. No. I get that. Yeah, like I get that. That would be something that'd be cool if they added it back in. Because like I said, this could be a chance for it to be like GTA 3, but with like the bits from GTA 2 that were missing from GTA 3 to make the game even better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping we get out of this new game. Also, I hope that they finally do a merman. Oh yeah, by the way, one very big sin of GTA of Saints Row 3. One big sin of Saints Row 3 was they had boats, but there were no boats. Like nobody used boats. Like that, like the city. Also, the boss isn't a psychopath anymore in 3 and 4. They're just a smug, self-aware goofball that I hate. That's more so in 4. That's more so in 4, the smug, self-aware goofball part. 3 is still like somewhat, whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
You're a sociopath. Ooh. Crokinole board. Like they don't inject toxic waste or bury anyone alive anymore. But the question is, against other gangs, why would they need to? At least in the case of like, you know, because they don't really get involved with like the Steelport police. And you can't exactly bury people in frickin', you know, space. Like Saints Row 3 really wasn't all like haha pee pee poo poo humor.
Yeah.
Because when it got serious, like with Killbane. I really think it only got that, whatchamacallit. I really only think it got, like, that, moniker because of the Penetrator.
True.
Which, once again, as a person who grew up with Newgrounds, I'm just like, I'm immune to the cock joke, so it's just like, it's like, haha, funny.
Yeah.
Haha, funny. Giant dildo go brr. Like they'd kill a rival gang leader in a big fight and then just walk it off like it was just another part of the job. In 3 or 4 they gotta be all showy and wow, wasn't that a wacky way to die? It just doesn't have as much charm. I don't remember that ever happening in frickin'... I don't remember that ever happening in 3. I know that kind of happens when they kill Loren because the frickin' like they blasted off the frickin' like orb or whatever and then it killed him. And that's when Killbane took over. They do kind of walk off Killbane, but it's like if you kill Killbane, then like they fight the frickin' Sentinel or whatever the name of that like airship was.
Yeah.
The Daedalus, right? No, that... Sign the thing for the Daedalus. Funnily enough, there is a glitch that lets you go to... Apparently, I think it was because, like, Stillwater might have been a still visitable area in 3.
Oh, cool.
One thing that I hope they definitely add into Saints Row, whatever this is, the Saints Row reboot, I hope they finally add mermen into the game. As some sort of, like, secret enemy.
Yeah.
That's a freaking... That's a freaking secret that's been waiting to happen since... That's been waiting to happen since 2.
Yeah.
Also, that was the other thing. Like, Saints Row 3's Easter eggs were very boring in comparison to 2. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I want to see stuff like that. That was the reason why I bought Saints Row 2 to play it. I just couldn't get into it like 3, though, because, I don't know. Played a little too much like GTA for my liking, at least. Specifically with, like, the helicopter-type vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Zig.
What's up, Marek?
Considering this is the last year we're ever going to talk about Mr. Enter, and since we're talking about Saints Row, the perfect thing to talk about here. So guess what I remembered, actually? You want to know the weirdest talk I've ever had with somebody over Saints Row?
What?
This person on Xbox Live I was talking to like once. They were saying like, oh, I'm anti, like, oh, you're able, because it was flying a plane. I was like, oh, in Saints Row you're able to fly a plane and shit like that through the city. And he's like, a game that lets you fly a plane is a game that lets you fly a plane near a city is an advocate for 9/11.
What?
Yeah.
That's just fucking stupid.
I know. So yeah. That completely I was completely skipped over my head, and then I remembered it just now. Hey, look at my little entourage! Look at them! Look at them!
Yay.
You following me? Come on, Nick, let's go. Let's go, little buddies.
Yay.
Where's your entourage? Yo, they freaking fled as soon as they saw enemies.
Oh no.
They gotta tend to the flower. Also, the cloning shit is just where the fuck did that come from? And now we're fighting some sort of space marine looking guys, complete with a spaceship looking base. Like, part of the charm of 2 was, to me, was that it was a bit wacky and off the wall at times, but it was that it was in ways that they were feasibly realistic and actually happened in the real world, and that was part of its charm. Also, the insane level of character customization, it helps to form a sort of bond with them. But given agency by the plot, something that we're familiar with, but I'm still surprised. Like I said, in terms of character customization, like, I really hope that we get, like, bits of 2 and, like, get bits of 2 in it. I'm glad it's overall going for the same style as 3. But really, for me, like, Saints Row is all about having, like, a fun old time. Versus, like, you know, super, I wouldn't say super serious, but, like, you know, somewhat ish with, GTA. I don't know how to describe it other than, like, I guess somewhat serious. Holy fucking shit, these guys are...
Yeah.
Holy shit!
These guys are tough.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Wow, this place is kicking my ass!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's worse, the, at least we're getting...
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, the witch's furnace or this place.
Who knows?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn it, I fell for that trap again. Oh god. This squirrel is trying to kill me. Take that. Take that, and this, and that, and this.
Take that, taste the pain.
Ooh, frittata. Whoa, peep show. Ooh, frittata. Ow. No, don't you dare. Fuck.
God damn.
I got hammer timed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fire and pee it out.
Don't like it? It's my rump.
Let's hold to the bump. Can't touch me. Oh, come on! I hit the... Alright, fine. Fine. We'll go back then. Hello, door. Give me a free heal, please.
Did we?
Didn't we already do this before? What the? I'm a big shot. That's no doubt. Light a fire and pee it.
Maybe. Then again, we've done bits like so many times and shit. It's like too fucking hard to count.
With my shitty memory, it's like it's no contest that there's gonna be a bit repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, every time is always a first.
I guess, yeah.
That's how I like to see it. Fuck. Holy fucking shit, these guys are an onslaught!
Yeah.
It's the first to somebody, yeah. Got these really tough dudes. Well, I'm climbing. Bye-bye. You don't win. You just do a little better each time. These guys look like baboon. Wait a minute. He's got. God, my run was.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god. I feel like Schnitzel when Chowder was singing the spinning song.
Rada, rada, rada.
Spinning, spinning, spinning. I really hate spinning. Twirling, twirling, twirling. I really hate twirling. What, are you guys too afraid to follow me over this bridge?
I guess so, yeah.
What? You afraid you're gonna get lost if you cross the rickety bridge? Bye.
Get lost!
They listen to their boss. Don't cross the rickety bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. They're not bad. It's just that they got fucking powerful attacks.
Yeah.
They're quick. They're not like those like mouth dudes in the frickin' first area.
Mm-hmm.
A crocodile board. Hello?
Huh.
Maximum Ombre. Oh. Oh, you fuckers. Bye.
There you go.
You don't win in this game. You just do a little better each time. What are these guys? They look like baboons! And they don't die! Oh my god.
Holy shit. They keep kicking your ass.
Like... I don't know what the frick they look like.
I don't know what they look like.
Yeah. I think maybe next time I might explore around and try to find like stuff that might help with the adventure here.
Yeah.
'Cause I am getting worn down. Giant Soul of the Urn Witch. We got 2 more areas, so it shouldn't be too bad next time. Already forgot I got an umbrella as a weapon.
I discarded umbrella.
Damage is one swing 6, swing 3, swing time 4, sorry, 0.4, 0.35, range 2. Maybe these no, I don't think the daggers are gonna help with that. Like, I could probably do like a stun lock thing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll have to try out next time, because I am fucking beat.
Yeah.
Let me, hold on, wait, can I upgrade it? No, I need 800 in order to upgrade shit. Fuck. Or wait, do I? No. I think I can get one more upgrade that was like 600.
Let's just check and find out and shit.
Yeah. Oh, hey, all the stuff I'm finding, look at it showing up at the desk. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Let's see. 800, 800, 800. Dexterity. I gotta, next time, you know what? I'll do a run through with the daggers. Hopefully that'll be, but next time we'll try to, like, I want to explore around a bit and find more stuff, actually.
Alright.
Because I think that there's a possibility that if I could get that hammer, that might also be able to alleviate some of the issues a little bit. 'Cause I was saying like, oh, whatchamacallit. Remember, I was saying like, oh man, like I do think that we'll need to do. I'm like, I need to use the daggers more, and the game is not really like, you know, giving me the anticipation of using them.
Yeah.
So Zig, do you remember what we learned tonight? Or if we learned anything at all?
I've learned that some motherfuckers will just take 2 steps forward and then a giant leap backwards.
Constantly.
I'm really sorry for saying the fucking slur on stream and shit. I'm sorry that my premonition came true and everything like that.
That was a beautiful moment in time.
It was, but still, holy fuck.
It happens to the best of us sometimes, Zig.
I know.
Alright, so my brain is all over the place. So the difference between a Mac 10 and an Uzi is a Mac 10 is almost automatic and the Uzi is fully. Yes.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. We also learned that a lot of people co-opt Pico and other stuff that is Pico and other things that happen.
Undergrounds, mascots, or some shit like that.
Yeah. We also learned that Saints Row is a game for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah.
And that Rama 1/2, there is no such thing as if and in Rama 1/2, if this took place in real life, all these people would be arrested.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, mega lega hi, mega howdy ho, mo mega chad, mega mo mega hey, pickle barrel kumquat chimichurri changa. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.